Yes, guys. Big up, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another review stream. 2 for 2 now. We're 2 for 2. Do you remember when there used to be a Lewis jinx? Now we're killing curses left, right, and center. First, this season's curse was in the bin. Now the Brentford curse is in the fucking bin. Let's go, guys. Big up to every single one of you. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that crap. Big up, Brendan, man. You see the dog on the top right-hand side of the screen? We're still the chill guys. Even though it's like every single club is genuinely trying to put us in a title race because everybody dropped points. City, I can't believe what I saw in those last 15 minutes. I actually can't believe it. These men have genuinely lost their fear factor. They concede a dumb penalty and then just get bopped off with 5 minutes left to go. These lot are a joke. These lot are a joke. And you know what? I think we're done having to rely on these guys because I don't think they're coming back. I really don't think they're coming back. It is what it is. We're on to bigger and better things. Shah, I can't pronounce your name to save my life, but 7 points on these lot. Already. We're not even in Christmas. Do you remember what we were told? You're going to be Maresca out by Christmas. You're going to be Maresca out by December. You're going to want a new coach by December. Aye, guys, let's say manager out ahead of time, guys. What now? What now, guys? What now, guys? Even like by my wildest dreams, I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. Yeah, I'm hearing we could be top of the league before Liverpool even play. And that means we're going to have to rely on Tottenham to do a favour for us. But I mean, I'm not even thinking about that because remember, we are just the chill guys. We are now, I think, 3 points away from the big 40. That's what we really need to be focusing on. Or is it 3 points closer? Let me check the table. I haven't had a chance to properly look at it since the game. Everything's just a fucking rush straight after full time. What's the table saying? 34 points. So we are 6 points off the big 40 points. Then we look towards the road to 70. We've opened the gap on Arsenal now. They're at 30 points. Fucking hell. We really have just cleared out Man City. Fucking hell, man. Hey, you lot are on your own. You lot are on your own. Big up to every single one of you, though, because what a great game from us, because that was a serious test. That was a serious fucking test. Brentford were very good defensively. I think overall they had a pretty good game in terms of like their quality and the level that they could bring. They were going to come away to a big 6 team and sit back. Looking 5-10 minutes into the game, you'd be surprised that you didn't figure that out in the first place. Like, to me, I thought the same thing. I thought it was going to be an end-to-end game. It wasn't. They came to just sit back and to try and get something, leave with anything from the game. And honestly, they defended pretty well. Ravi wants the table on the screen. 1 second. But yeah, they defended very, very well. Like, they were so frustrating. Every single cutback, they were getting onto it. Every single cross into the box, they were getting onto it. Like, it's just a miracle that we were trying a crossing game. I was noticing that from the first half. And I didn't think it was getting the clear-cut chances that we wanted. But we have to be patient. The one thing I've learned from Chelsea this season is that you don't need to throw your toys out the pram too soon with us. Like, we still had the domination in terms of possession play. We still had control of the ball. It was just about when the chance was coming. And it came in at the right time. Just the fact that Cucurella scores means that there's a much better first half. Simply because we go into halftime at 1-0. And not only that, we go into it just on the end of halftime, which kind of fucks up their plans going into the game. Now they have to come out a little bit more. And in the second half, like, they weren't good going forward. That was the one thing I clocked. They really weren't good. There was a lot of like dead crosses into the box. I thought Sanchez did really well to handle the majority of them, but they didn't really make anything clear cut until like the last 20 minutes. That's when we really seemed to like start to get a little bit leggy. I don't know if it was just because we're in domination of the ball, we might have got a little bit tired ourselves, but I could see the level had dropped off a little bit. But that is why the Jackson goal was so damn important. And I have to give Nicholas Jackson his flowers because he wasn't even having a great game. I don't think a lot of things were working for Nicholas Jackson in the game, but he stayed determined. He was doing his thing off the ball. He kept waiting for opportunities. He eventually got his opportunity and he buried it. He buried it. That's what you want from your striker. Even when he's not having a great game, you give him the chance, he buries it. Yeah, that was a bad miss in the second half. I won't even front. It was a really bad miss, but he scored. And as soon as it got to 2-0, I didn't care. I really didn't care about the rest of the game. At 2-0, I know they're not coming back. They're not bagging a second. It was a little bit of the squeaky bum time towards the end. We conceded a goal off transitions. They were threatening it all game, but it never really was getting them clear-cut chances or anything like that. But even then, I didn't think we were going to concede twice. Like, this is the sort of game where last season we would have conceded. Last season we would have conceded a second in this sort of game. We would have fell off. But there's so many times that we've seen Chelsea hold on. We've seen it happen a lot more now. Bournemouth, for example, that's a game that we would have lost last season. You look at, what else? The Newcastle game. We would have lost that one last season as well. So many games where we could have dropped points in, but we didn't. We stayed with our heads switched on and we saw the game out. This is what I mean when I say it's a completely different Chelsea team to what I'm seeing last season. Even if there is frustrating moments, they seem to just pass. They really seem to just pass. And like, I'm just really happy with where the team's at. I won't even lie to you guys. I'm very happy with where we are. Because even if parts of the first half are frustrating, I'm thinking, we're going to get a goal. I'm not panicking. I'm not getting scared too early about how the game might come out. I feel like I can rely a little bit more on patience, and it pays off because we end up leaving with the 3 points. This was a great win for us because this is a very difficult test, and Brentford were not a bad team. They were a team with an obvious gulf in quality compared to like where we are, but they had a solid game plan. It was working out for them in long periods. That game could have been very, very frustrating for us, but we get the goals at the right points in the game. And I guess that's just why we are where we are at this point. Like, we are literally clear in second place. It's crazy. It's crazy. And even that without a bench. Because again, I'm saying we didn't really have a lot to bring on. And you could see how it was starting to impact us in the second half because the players were getting a little bit leggy. But we still get the goal at the right time. We still get the goal at the right moment. The mentality is starting to improve in the team. The game plan, like, we can see how effective it is. I do think the game management was a little bit limited today, again, because we didn't have the options on the bench. We got the win. We got the win. I couldn't ask for much more. Big up everybody. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that. What should I do now? Should I go do the match save vlog? I pick and choose, innit? Like, I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. I want to go to the game. Let's go to the game. So, you know what? I went to the game. I was like, fuck it. It's a late kickoff. I've realized that this is our last home Premier League game on a weekend until March, which is really weird. But we've got like home games every single day in the midweek from now until March, except the FA Cup. So it's the last chance to be out and link up with my mates for a while. So I thought, you know what? Let me step out again. The streak's over with now. We beat Tottenham. So people can't be like, oh, Lewis, don't go to the game. Oh, we're going to lose and all of that. Yeah, fuck off. Why not? Why not? And you know what? I had a great time. Had a really good time. Check out the matchday vlog. Just out of like sheer randomness, I was next to Don and Ches for the game. So it was a really great experience. Shout out to Don. Shout out to Ches. Shout out to all of them. And yeah, it was a great game. It was a great game. Bun that referee for sending off Cucurella, though. That man really wanted to make it all about himself. It was not necessary. Sending players off after the final whistle is literally the definition of woke nonsense. But here we are. Here we are. I think we're gonna miss Cucurella. I won't lie to you guys, but Vega against a team that's probably going to be playing like crosses and long balls. It gives us a little bit of height, whatever. Start Tosin as well. Tosin was excellent. He was so good. It's like this man was watching Christensen comps. The blocks left, right, center. Defensively, I couldn't ask for anything more from him. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. And I can't lie, that's a performance that says to me you should be starting the next game. Badiashile, I don't think was like terrible against Spurs. I think he grew into the game, but if I compare his performance to Tosin's performance, night and day. Tosin was very, very good. Very good. Yeah, Maldini, I think he was iffy against Newcastle in the Cup. Ghent as well. But when we start Liverpool as well, I think it was a little bit sloppy in that. But West Ham bossed it. This game bossed it. Just got to keep giving him more opportunities. Like, you have a game like that, you don't bench him. You don't bench him. It is what it is. Like, Badiashile, unlucky you got ill the day before or whatever happened. But Tosin's been balling out. This is the level of competition that we have in the squad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, Colwell was good. Colwell was good. Like, I think he was a little bit, like, sloppy for the goal that we conceded. He could have maybe tracked the run of Mbeumo a bit better, but I don't think he had a bad game. I don't think he had a bad... And in the first half, he had a massively important block that could have easily been 1-0 if he wasn't there. He read that perfectly. Read that really well. Aerially, I thought he was much better too. I thought he was much better in the air. That's usually a weakness with him, but I think he was much better today. So, yeah, really good performance from him. I think Gusto had another improved performance. Started off a little bit slowly, but then he got much more consistent in the build-up. The crosses were getting more and more dangerous. He was very, very important in recovery for us by the end of the game. So he's another one that turned up and had a much better performance. And speaking of much better performances, Robert Sanchez. You know what? You were worrying me a little bit at the start. You were worrying me a little bit. But the more I was watching, you was like, okay, you're doing a good job. That was a good pass. You've caught that one again. Good. Good. Did your job. Did your job perfectly. There was a very big dive around, I think, the 70th minute or something from an Mbeumo chance. Very good performance from him. And I do admit that, like, the bar is a little bit low with him. But I am not an agenda merchant. I want good performances. That is a much better performance than like 60 or 70% of the performances that I've seen from you this season. I can only ask for more. I can only ask for a little bit more of that. Brilliant performance. Brilliant performance. See, that Daniel, I can give him praise. He did his job today. He did his job today. Yeah, like there was some like passes that were going out for throw-ins. There was a little bit like, but again, if that's your worst aspect of the game, you've improved. You've played a lot better. So I'm not even really focusing too much on that. He was very important to us in the last 20 minutes of that game. I do still think like Brentford's attacking at the start of the second half was very weak. I don't think a lot of their crosses looked really threatening. It seemed like easy catches for the goalkeeper to make. That's on Brentford, though. That's not on us. I think they got better at their chance creation towards the last 20 minutes. And that was about it. That was about it. Yeah, I heard Maresca said João Felix, Lavia back next week. Great. Great. Sancho, I thought, grew into the game as well. He's another one. He was much better in the second half than he was in the first. First half, I just don't think he was as effective. But second half, like, he was all over the right back, causing all sorts of problems. Very unlucky not to score as well. It was a tight angle. He tried to trick his way out of it. It nearly worked. Nearly. Just unlucky that it didn't go into the back of the net. But much better. Much better in the second half. Also, the good cutback to Nicholas Jackson too, which I can't lie. He probably should have buried. He probably should have buried. Big up to Ho! Shout Hacksaw Jim Duggan and all that. Big up Lewis. Great saves from Sanchez today. Yes. Did his job superbly. did his job really, really well. Gotta give credit when he has a good game, because it's very easy to criticize him when he doesn't. You gotta give the praise when he does. Where's the next super chat? But big up to Believe in Steve. Big up my guys saying, can you speak on the Cucurella red card? Yes, I can. Referee is a prick. Like, the game is over. Was it really necessary? No. Like, it's a little bit dead. I don't even think Cucurella was going at the ref. I think he was going at one of the Brentford players. I might need to watch it back again, but it was just unnecessary. Didn't need to do it. But here we are. Here we are. All Sanchez needed was a remote threat of a title race. If it wakes him up, then you know what? I might be ready to just drink the Kool-Aid just for the sake of the goalkeeper, because that's the only thing that's stopping me from really believing in a title race. Big up to Arta saying, luckily our relegation rival Southampton dropped points today. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Need a little sue for that. Come on, man. Hold that, Southampton. Hold that, you bastards. I got a close mate that's a Southampton fan as well. We are staying up. Say, we are staying up. Hold that. Hold that. I'll be real. I looked at that game once. I checked it once on my phone. I saw 4-0 in like 30 minutes and thought, raw, you're really shit. You man are really hopeless. Well, bring back Ugo Chukwu, seeing as you lot don't want to use him, and like, past that, I don't really give a damn. Past that, wait, did they sack the Southampton manager? Is Russell Martin gone? Swear down, they sacked him the day of the game. They didn't even give him a couple. Ha! Oh shit, it was like half an hour ago. We can confirm that we have taken the difficult decision to part ways with our men's first team. Well, it clearly wasn't that difficult if you've done it like 2-3 hours after the game. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like, you lot look fucking hopeless right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Chelsea fans, are we back? Yes, we are. If you talk about where we are in the Abramovich era, then yes. Second, third place, fourth, like that's where we were. Competing for trophies, that's where we are. So, yeah, I'd say Chelsea are back. I'd say Chelsea are back. We got our Chelsea back. We got our Chelsea back. We got our Chelsea back. Feel free to say that. Just doesn't mean that we're in a title race. What people have to realize is that title race is very subjective. It's genuinely what you consider a title race. Some people think there's a title race from December. Some people think it's from the start of the season. I think a title race starts from around February, March, because that's when you get to the run-in. Then we talk about a title race. What's the point of being in a title race in September if you're not in it when it actually counts? What are we doing? What are we doing? You lot want to throw us in there again because you see that we're happy. We see that we're peaceful, while the rest of the top six are all stressing. United are stressing. Will they get back into the top six? Although they did have a good game today. City, they are so stressed right now. It's ridiculous. Who else? Arsenal, of course, they're stressed. Chelsea and Liverpool are making a mockery of their process. Liverpool just dropped points. Tottenham are Tottenham. They'll always be stressed. We're peaceful. We're chill because we know we're reaching our target. So now man want to change expectations on us because they want to start invoking a little bit of stress from us. No. If you lot want to say we're in a title race, you go do that. I don't need to believe in that just yet. Once Maresca says it, I might believe in it. Until then, road to 70 points, like it says right here. We are on the road to 70. 70 points gets us top 4. From what the table has looked like from the last couple of seasons, that will be what gets us top 4. So, if we get to 70 points, let's see how long is left of the season. And then we might be in a title race. We might be, because we would have completed our target. Sick to death of these Arsenal fans saying, oh, why are you scared of showing chest? We're not you lot. You lot are fucking idiots. You lot are the kings of jumping too soon and then getting cooked when your team doesn't do nothing because you talked a big game that your team didn't prove. We're just trying to get to where our target was, top 4. And then we might look elsewhere. Don't expect us to think like you. Why would I want to think like you, bottle jobs? Why the hell would any of us want to have the same mindset as you lot? You lot are perennial losers. You lot are perennial bottle jobs. All you know how to do is to get to the big stage and fumble the fucking bag. And you think we're going to listen to you scrubs? When we're ready to say that we're in a title race, we will say that we're in a fucking title race. Until then, focus on getting above us in the league table, innit? Because right now you've got other issues to think about other than what we're doing. Focus on you lot, because right now phase 1 Maresca is pissing all over the Arsenal project. The project that you lot have backed for 5 years. And you expect us to listen to you. Why? Why the hell should we listen to a word that you lot say? You lot don't do anything. Word to Mons, you do nothing for the block. All you do is just talk. Talk about the past, and you expect us to listen to you. I'd rather listen to Leicester. Leicester have won a league title more recently than you. I will follow their mentality before I follow you lots. Because all you lot know how to do is fumble the fucking bag, and you think we're going to listen to you, you fucking scrubs. Fuck off. Rant over and all of that. All you man want to talk about a title race. If you're a Chelsea fan, do it. Do it. I will never talk down a Chelsea fan that believes in our squad so highly that they think we can go for the league. You go do that. More power to you. For the rivals, focus on your club. You told me my club's finished. You told me my club's finished. Why am I second in the table? Why am I second in the league? Why could I be top before Liverpool play? How is the blue £1 billion bottle jobs second in the league? You all said that we were finished. You all said that we were over. Post-Roman bums, I was told. So, you mean you were wrong? You were wrong about our club? And now I'm meant to listen to you lot again. I'm meant to take your word again. No. Now you lot are saying that we have $1 billion, we should be here. You were using that to cuss us out 6 months ago. You were telling us to stop spending money on players. Now, why are we meant to listen to you? Why? Why? You lot have earned the right to shut the fuck up and to just follow the ride that Chelsea is taking every single one of you on this season. The same ride that we told you all that you were going to be on months ago and you didn't want to listen to us. Too late. You now sit in the back seat. You sit in the back seat. You follow the roller coaster. And wherever we go is wherever we go. But we know we're getting top 4. That's all that really matters to me at this point. That's all that really matters to me. And nothing else. So, talk to me about a title race. I don't give a damn. Title race is subjective. If you want to say that we're in one, you do it. But you're not going to force expectations onto me. For me, I'm just thinking top 4. And if we get past that, if Maresca believes we can get past that, and if we get to 70 points, say less. Say less. But again, to the Chelsea fans, believe. You guys are more than like, do your thing, innit? Then saying you'll check my energy in February. Don't worry, man. If February, like we're about, or we're top of the league, hey, you know what? I might be ready. I might be ready still. But for now, nah, come on, man. You already know what it is. The suffering that we have gone through in the last 2 years has been relentless. And it's also been some of the braziest gaslighting that I've ever seen. Our players were gaslighted to fucking death. We had to deal with Enzo and McTominay debates. We had to deal with Caicedo and Endo debates. We had to deal with Jackson and Højlund debates. All of this garbage that we've had to listen to about the state of our squad, all because we had that fat fuck Maurizio Pochettino killing our football club. Now you can feel some gaslighting, because guess what? I don't think we're in a title race. I don't think we're in a title race. It's road to 70 and all of that for me. My aim was top 4 in a trophy, and guess what, motherfucker? My aim is still top 4 in a trophy. And if you lot think otherwise, I guess you lot gotta prop my football team and tell me why, innit? Tell me why. Because until then, I'm just thinking top 4 and a trophy. So fuck every single one of you, because you said we were dead. You said we were dead, we were finished. You're saying the club was never going to go back to where it was in the Roman era. We are already here, motherfucker. Regardless of what happens this season, we have proved to every single one of you that we are back and we are a serious threat again. Again. That's why we're the chill guys. Because regardless of what happens, we told you. And here we are. Here we are. No matter what happens this season, we know our club's on the right track. We know we are exactly where we should be. We should have been at this point last season. Poch tax. We're here now. But we know that Chelsea is back to being a serious institution. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters. Shout out Wavy, man. We told all of you. Oh, you don't understand ball, man. It's a process. Trust the process. Fuck you, man. Trust progress, not the process. I told you, man, this from time. I will give blind faith to Jesus Christ, not to Maurizio Pochettino. Everything else you got to show me, man. You got to show me. Beautiful game. Give me a timestamp, man. Give me a timestamp. I don't mind seeing what Hussam was saying. Apparently, someone told me he was saying the ref saved us in this game. No, we broke down a good Brentford side. Hold that. Hold that. Sorry, beating teams in West London isn't for everybody, you fucking scums. Hold that. Fucking hold that, bruv. I don't even know if Endo still plays for them or not. I hope Poch is watching and just scratching his head like the useless, tactically inept fuck that he is. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. That man tried to kill this football club and half the people drank the Kool-Aid. He said mid-table is our reality and everybody just believed him. They just believed him. Absolutely embarrassing, man. What was the next super chat? Big up to Vinish saying, big up, Lewis. I also went to the game today. Saw your fan cam for CFTV. Love your content. And we've got our Chelsea back. Come on, man. Big up, bro. You should have pulled up to fan cams. Unless you did. Because I met a lot of people at fan cams. So if you did, apologies. You just got to remind me who you were again. But big up, man. Big up, bro. Big up to Pacharo saying, did you see Kevin Owens after the show ended? Yes. That package pile driver is being sold like Randy Orton's punt kick, and I like what they're doing with Kevin Owens. I feel like they're giving him the Randy Orton psycho character, and it suits him perfectly. Suits him perfectly. So I'm interested to see how that develops. Big up to you, though. Big up to Known Unknown. My G. Big up to you, bro. Saying, big up my G's, my Texans and beloveds Chelsea's catching W's while I'm away at Disney with the wife and the kiddos. Up the fucking Chelsea, man. Yo, enjoy Disney World. Enjoy Disney World, my guy. And yeah, Chelsea ain't giving you anything to worry about. Come on, my guy. Big up, brother. Bless up. OG Queen saying, seething. Barca just lost now versus Leganes. Hey. That's all I got to say to that one, OG. You got to hold that one still. Big up Carlos saying, up the Chelsea. Life is good right now. Life is sensational. And that's why the rivals want to try and shake up our vibe. They don't like it. We're at peace. We're at peace. And you guys are all wrong. So fucking hold that. Hold that. I'll be real. US is too late for me. I ain't got the energy for that. I sometimes just hop into the Discord and watch it there and just leave it at that. Big up to Ian saying, I love my club and Maresca. Up the Chelsea. I feel the passion in that super chat, man. And I echo every single one of it. This has been the most enjoyable season that I have had following this football club in years. Because it's like when you lose everything, you appreciate it so much more when you get back to that level. And here we are. We're back at that level where we should be, where we were meant to be last season. And that fills me with a level of content that not really much else could do bar trophies. But yeah, big up to you, I am. Big up. And big up to Chelsea. And Hassam said we look like bums. Cole is arse. Preach the word of London to those clowns today, Lewis. We got you, mate. Big up, my guy. You said Cole Palmer's arse. See, here's my thing. We played Palmer on the left again today, which I was like, why? Why? He just don't seem comfortable on the left. And I do think he still had a decent game in spite of all of it. The build-up was good. There was a good pass to Sancho in the second half that he nearly scored with. I think he made the most of a game where he's not really in his optimum position. But to the fans, they're going to be like, arse. Well, fuck off. Of course, the rivals will do that. Cole Palmer didn't score today, guys. He didn't get GNA, so he had a bad game. Because that's all these Salah stands know. GNA, 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 and GNA. Palmer weren't even bad. He didn't seem as comfortable as he is on the right. But he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do Palmer was arse. Palmer against Liverpool was arse. This, no. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, that's why I always say when he's playing on the left, he's good in build-up play. And that's why he's not bad. It's just, I don't really see him being as much of a GNA threat on the left as he is when he's on the right-hand side of the pitch. But he's not bad. He does contribute in terms of building up the play and creating chances. But that's why, again, like, he didn't have a bad game. Just, I like him on the right. I ideally will play him on the right-hand side. But yeah, he was decent. Did he create the most chances, bro? And they said he was arse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. There you are, innit? Okay, so what's that timestamp you wanted, Beautiful Game? Let me go find that. Let me go find that. So you said 1 hour 56:40. 1 hour 56:40. I want to see what I'm looking at here. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Play.
5 minutes to take the free kick. Chelsea took about 5 minutes to take the free kick, and only 27 seconds is what he gave.
Wait, I swear this is the same guy who got at Egal for like checking out every single fixture that we're doing, that Liverpool are doing, and all of that. And this guy is counting the seconds that were being used in added time. Look at the turnaround from you're gonna be Maresca out by December. I'd rather take more players from Wolves than from Chelsea.
Squad, Villa or Chelsea?
Villa.
I am 6 points off fifth already.
I'm not 100% sure about
So,
that.
I'm taking more players from Wolves than I'm from Chelsea. That's not an insult. That's just reality, bro. Because here's the thing. Okay.
Man said that's not an insult, bruv. Oh, dear.
Just gave 27 seconds. Chelsea need to be stopped now. Chelsea need to be stopped. This is bullshit. Chelsea aren't supposed to be here. Chelsea are not supposed to be here. And now they're beginning to annoy me. I'll be honest with you. Chelsea, as things stand, are 2 points behind us. Chelsea are 2 points behind us, bro. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Chelsea are 2 points behind us. They needed the referee to win.
We're annoyed. We're annoying him. We're scaring him. Chelsea are scary, guys. Hold up.
This is unacceptable. Chelsea are 2 points behind us. They needed the referee to win today's game, and they're 2 points behind us.
We needed the referee. So this is what you guys are what do you mean by we needed the referee? Huh? What did we need the referee for? Genuinely, someone in the chat tell me, what did the referee do for us? Like, I don't even think the referee was all that terrible, bar like 2 or 3 decisions and the Cucurella red. But what? We saw him back. Oh, get in the bin, man. Get in the bin.
27 seconds given of added time when they took 5 minutes to just take the free kick alone. Absolute rubbish. Absolute BS. Chelsea scumbags. Chelsea scumbags are the biggest winners this week. Chelsea scum. 12. Literally, the guy played 27 seconds extra only. Cucurella deserved to get sent off, the little scummy bastard as well. Deserved to get sent off. Absolutely deserved to get sent off. 100% deserved to get sent off. It's bullshit, man. It's absolute bullshit. I've had enough of this Chelsea scumbag. Is just how are they doing this? They're not supposed to be here. Why the fuck are Chelsea here? Why are Chelsea in this conversation? Why are Chelsea here to begin with? I don't understand. I just don't get it.
This is the face of a man paying for all of his sins, backing Maurizio Pochettino, you fraud.
Yes, they're not supposed to be here. Why the fuck are Chelsea here? Why are Chelsea in this conversation? Why are Chelsea here to begin with? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Why are they here? Why? This is the definition of BS. This is the actual definition of BS, to be honest with you. They didn't even deserve to win today's game. They didn't deserve to win today's game. Here we are. Because they're a bunch of scumbags. Everton. Everton, just like you did something against Arsenal, I need to do something against these scumbags.
No, man's now here crying for his neighbours. Oh, Everton, can you help me, please? Oh, Everton. Maresca's proving me wrong every week. Why, Everton, please help me. Help me, Everton. Help me, my blue brothers. Yo, I love this season, man. This season is fucking sensational, bruv. This is like one of the best seasons I've ever had on YouTube. The karma is unreal. The copium is unreal. The hopium is unreal. This is unbelievable. I hold that, you fraud. You spent 5 minutes crying about a referee. You spent 5 minutes adding up added time because you're shook of Enzo Maresca's gargantuan and superior blues, bruv. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Aye, beautiful game. You are unreal for this, man. You are unreal, bruv. I can't believe this. Man's doing up Chelsea is scary and all of that.
Everton, I need you. I need you, Everton.
Aye, Hassan, why are you out here crying for your neighbours, bruv? Why are you here begging Everton for help? Are you kidding me, bruv? Are you that concerned about us? Genuinely, you that worried about us, my bro, my buddy, my pal? What is this? What is this, bro? This is crazy.
To scumbag 3 points. Don't let me down.
Oh,
Mr. Sean
God.
Dyche. I hate Chelsea with my whole soul. My soul rejects Chelsea Football Club. My soul rejects Chelsea. I hate Chelsea so much. Next week, Everton, you have to give me something. These guys are way too close for comfort now.
Oh my
These guys
God.
are way too close for comfort. Way too
We
close.
got him rattled.
This is becoming a problem. This is becoming a problem. They are way too close for us to talk. Way too close. We need them to start dropping points now. We need them to start dropping points. Chelsea are becoming a problem. We have to admit this. We have to confess this. This is no longer a joke. Chelsea are fully becoming a problem right now. Fully, they're becoming a problem. And they aren't supposed to be here to begin with. They aren't supposed to be here to begin with.
Are, blood.
Everton, you did something to Arsenal. Now it's time you do something to the other London bastards as well. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. How are Chelsea only 2 points behind me? How are Chelsea
Look
only
at
2
this,
points
man. This
behind
is
me?
Stresselmania, man. This is the Royal Fumble, bro. What is
I
this?
swear to God, if we lose this league title to Chelsea, I actually swear, we cannot lose the league to Chelsea. We can't in a season where City have 1 win and 10 to lose the title to Chelsea, bro. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I swear to God, I'm actually losing it, bro.
The maddest thing is, right, we don't even believe we're in a title race and we got man's head on Pluto like this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look, I still don't think we're in a title race, but I can't lie. If we were to take it from Liverpool and to take it from Arsenal, bruv, I swear YouTube is not ready for the fucking monster that they're going to create if this situation occurs, bruv. People have forgotten how fucking unbearable I can be on this app when Chelsea's on top. People have really forgotten what I'm capable of. I've seen Bear Man saying, oh, what? We got to deal with Monts if Liverpool win the league. We got to deal with Hassam if Liverpool win the league. If I get my hands on that league title when you told me my club was finished. Oh, you lot are done out. You lot are done out. I will run an 8-hour carefree cookout session. I will be on multiple streams running that BS. We will run it from back again to this channel and send it straight to A-listers afterwards, brother. It's going to be fucking long for everybody if we pull this craziness off. It's going to be fucking mental. And you think it's just going to be me? All of you will be playing your part as well. Because I want every single one of you to be as unbearable too. They said we were finished. They said we would never be back in this position. They're already shook of this, and we don't even believe it as much as they do. Let us be the ones. Let us be the ones. It's long.
Chelsea cannot beat me to this league. Chelsea cannot beat me to this league. Chelsea cannot beat me to this league under any circumstances. Cole Palmer was shit today still, and they won as well.
Shit.
Cole Palmer was shit today, and they ended up winning the game too.
Man said shit, you know.
Cole Palmer was an ice-cold piece of garbage, and they still won today's game. Why is the TV still on?
Palmer
F
FC,
off.
innit?
Why are Chelsea here, man? Why are Chelsea here?
We are gargantuan, blood.
I hate these guys so much. Everton,
Think it.
I know you have
Keep
something
it,
for
bro.
me next week, Everton. I know you have something for me next week. That's all I'm saying. Chelsea looking like champions. Chelsea are not looking like champions. Stop it. Stop this bullshit. Chelsea looking like champions. No, they're not. No, they're not looking like champions. Looking like champions, what? They should have lost that game. They should have drawn that game at least. Cucurella faked a foul on Sepp and the Berg, or maybe Brentford.
How long is he gonna keep moaning about
like
this
champions. They
one
don't look like
free kick
champions.
from added time?
They don't look like champions. I said look like champions. Look like champions, my ass. They're just there. They're just there now, and it's irritating me the fact that they're there. It's annoying me.
This
the
man
fact
is
that they're
big
there.
mad.
Talking about they look like champions. They don't look like champions. Look like champions, my ass, bro. My ass. They look like champions. They don't. They don't. They
Oh,
don't.
big up to Sinji, man. Yeah, big facts, man. Big
Please
facts.
tell me you still hate Man United more. Why the hell would I hate Chelsea more than Man United? Are you okay, Nippon?
I mean, that's,
Are you
yeah,
okay?
that's facts. That's
Of
facts.
course I
give
hate
you
Man
that.
United more than I hate Chelsea. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That
makes-
doesn't mean I can't say Chelsea are the closest team to me and they worry me right now, because they do. You keep winning games of football and it's annoying. It's actually getting me annoyed now. This is so irritating. This is actually so irritating. So irritating, bro. Cucurella's now on the list of players that I can't stand, bro.
Oh, here we
because-
go. Another one that hates Cucurella. There you are.
The streams have been demonetized.
Yo,
anyway,
big up my
so
guy.
it is
Good
what
to
it is,
see
to be
you,
honest
man.
with you. It is what it
Good
is.
to yeah.
We've been demonetized long ago.
Message me on
Chelsea's
Insta, bro.
scumbag,
Message me
bro.
on Insta. Big up my guy.
Unbelievable. Someone should cut that Cucurella's hair. Someone should punch him in the face more like. Thank God he got sent off.
Inciting
sent
violence upon
Did you
our
see the way
players.
that Brentford, had a fall against them at the end? Cucurella just held the guy's face and just did this to him.
How long are you gonna keep moaning about that one
Unbelievable
foul? Oh,
It's irritating you because of what you said about Chelsea. No, it's not even irritating me because of what I said about Chelsea.
My G.
It's because you aren't expected to be here. Habibi, they go top if they win on Sunday. We needed wins. Yeah, I agree. Let me see who plays first next week.
Do you know we could be there in 5 minutes?
Oh, brother, that is like 20 minutes of some of the best head loss I've seen in a minute. And guess what? We're not in a title race. So, hey, all that stress is for nothing. All that stress was for absolutely nothing. So here we are. Big up to Pachara saying need defense for the transfer window and we're good. We're probably going to look for a centre back. I haven't seen any talks about a goalkeeper. There's been talks about centre back, so I'd assume that would be what we keep going for. But yeah, big up, man. Big up to Ian saying we need to give Caicedo a shout out. He's always fit. Great tackling, interceptions, just a clone of Kante. Money well spent. Best DM in the world. Bro, Caicedo was just, you know when someone's just going to give you consistency? That's what it felt like watching Caicedo. Just everything he did. Perfectly timed tackles, perfectly weighted passes, good timing of interceptions. Everything you want from a winning midfielder, he gave it to you in spades. Again, best in the league. We're used to it at this point, which is kind of the reason why I didn't even end up touching on it as much as I should have. But, bro, unbelievable. Him or Cucurella both had a good shout for man of the match, in my opinion. Big up to Mitchy Boy saying Hussam's ass is nipping about Chelsea. Get a Starbucks by G. Up the Chelsea. Appreciate you, because I won't lie. I need a drink after all of this because it has been a very long day. So big up to you, my guy. I appreciate you always. And thank you to you, Mitchy Boy. Lewis, we have got Hussam. He can hold that. Facts, bruv. This man is fucking stressed. And long may it continue, man. Long may it fucking continue, bruv. And I told me to keep playing the video. All right, cool. We'll run the end of this video and then I'll send the link out. Where's the rest of this? We'll just get through the ad. Go on. We'll go give you the money. I don't care.
Aston Villa plays City, 12:30 kickoff. And then Palace play Arsenal, 5:30 kickoff. They play before us. We need them to drop points. Wallahi, we need them to drop points. We need them to drop points. Guys, can we get 500 likes, please? Can we get 500 likes ASAP? If you don't get a result next week, it doesn't matter with Chelsea. No, it does matter. It does matter because we need them to drop points. This fake world that everyone exists in where they don't care about like who drops points, we need them to drop points. Simple as. We need them to drop points.
Maresca!
Goes to show we are not Palmer FC. We still win while he didn't have the best of games. Zach, I love like if Saka had Palmer's performance today, people would be saying stuff like Saka's dog shit. Let's talk about Saka. But because it's Palmer, you say stuff like he didn't have the best of games. No. This isn't he isn't had the best of games. This is he was shit today. Say it as it is. Cole Palmer without a penalty. Nothing without penalties. Nothing without penalties, Cole Palmer. All banter aside, I still think you guys win the league. We cannot lose the
Cole
league.
Palmer is nothing without penalties. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. I just want to check something. Because I bet if I really check, Mo Salah's got a good percentage of his goals from penalties this season. But hey, here we are, innit? Here we are. Again, we had a bad game again.
League title to Chelsea. We cannot lose the league title to Chelsea. They're starting to worry me, bro. They're starting to worry me. We need them to drop points. We need them to drop points, bro. We need them to drop points. Honestly. We need Chelsea to drop points. Inshallah, next week, Everton, just like
5 goals
what they did to Arsenal this week, they do it to Chelsea as well. Guys, like the video on your way out. Ahwa is at 11 p.m. UK time. We're going to be cooking Hamza and cooking TKA, you know? So that's going to be on the menu. We're 15 likes.
Hold on. Fucking Palmer's scored less pens than Salah this season. Salah's scored more penalty goals than Palmer this season. The nerve. The absolute nerve. I've literally checked. Cole Palmer has scored 3 penalties this season. Salah's bagged 5. Let me double check this again. So fucking Girona, City, Southampton, Chelsea, and Wolves. 5. Palmer's bagged 3, 2 against Spurs and 1 against Brighton. The nerve. The fucking nerve. No, I hear all of this, bruv. But fact is, man are calling Palmer a penalty merchant. He's scored less penalties. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. The nerve. And again, Palmer wasn't even bad in the last game. But I mean, here we are. Here we are. What a waste. Right, I'm going to drop the link out. So big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that shit. Big up. Andrew's just sent me my daily fuck Poch tweet. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's drop this link. See what everybody's saying. Big up to everybody. Hit the like, subscribe, all of that shit. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. And you know what? We ain't in a title race. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. We just a chill Chelsea. We just a chill Chelsea. Collect our points. Keep it stepping. And all of that. It's good to see everybody still rattled about us, though. I will say that. It's good to see that we've got everyone on strings and we're not even thinking about the same things that you lot are thinking. It's all mad. It is all mad. Right, let's get to the Insta, guys. Because this is always the longest part. Don't forget to check out the vlog as well. I need to pin that in the chat. I'll drop that in a little sec. But yeah, hit the likes. We're nearly done. We are nearly done, guys. Calm. Yes, guys.
Yo,
Big up, my guy.
Yo.
bro, I missed it.
Another
You know
win
how
for the
long?
Chill Chelsea. Sorry, RSM. Go
Another
on.
3
Go ahead. You
points.
know how long it's been since we've been villains of the Prem, bro? I'm loving all these tiers, bro.
Been
I
too long.
love it, bro. You don't understand. Everybody's pissed. Everybody's mad. I'm like, bro, we're back. We're so back. I love being villains, bro. Everybody hates us. This is exactly where I want to be.
Bro, they
That's how it's
can't
supposed to be,
take
huh?
that we're so happy.
They
They
can't.
can't
stand it,
take
dude.
it.
They're seething.
They're like, why are these lots so happy? Well, why aren't you not changing your expectations? You lot didn't even expect this of us. Why should we listen to you lot? We're just
Certain people
chilling.
had
We're
us
just
10,
doing
bro.
our thing.
Yeah,
And
no, I
again, like
thought-
this is against a good Brentford team. They weren't
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, they were.
They gave us a tough game.
You know,
just
when
showed
you
that
talk out your
again.
ass, it usually becomes shit takes.
Say
That's
that
what it
again.
is. I said, when you talk out of your ass, it becomes shit takes.
Mm.
You know what,
And
Jesse?
that's-
You're always
Bro,
good
speak
for a
on it.
nice one-liner, I swear.
Hey, man, that's what I'm all about, man. You're Dad Joke FC right here.
That joke.
Jester's got dad jokes for days, bro.
Hey,
Hmm.
that's what I do.
He
you
got
know?
a list of them. He got a line of them for you.
Yep.
Hey, it's all relevant
He got
because,
the book of Jester's dad jokes.
hey, maybe I need to publish that shit. Make it
Maybe you should.
Come on. What's that?
Who's that?
I think it's Nathan.
It's not me.
This is that you?
Is that you? Who is it?
Who's that? Not Jimmy.
Nathan? It is.
It is Jimmy, but he's on
It's
mute.
Jimmy.
Like,
What? What kind of dark arts,
What
bro?
when you're on mute?
Hey, Jimmy would have been mad. He's like a ninja.
Yeah, Jimmy, try
Crazy.
come back out and back in. I don't know what's going on with your mic there.
Yo,
I literally can't predict that one, but Yeah, one thing,
Yeah,
I'll
but-
message him in the private chat.
But listen, man, I gotta say this too, just off rip, bro. Caicedo, man, for that second goal, he picked that brother's pocket. He took his passport, his social security, his passwords, everything, bro.
Man,
It's
the match for real.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah,
Not
it
really?
was,
You disagree,
Nah.
Scott?
yeah, he like Kukurea was man of the match.
Okay, see, I
Yeah,
would
I
have put
agree. He was
pick
losing
between
it.
Could have
both
been
of them.
either or
but-
for
I
me.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
The only reason why I
Everyone
say no
everywhere.
Caicedo as well is because I think like the first kind of like 10-15 minutes he started slow, but like after those first 10-15 minutes, like he is on another level of midfielder, and it's like,
bro.
and he's this is gonna sound weird, but he's having a kind of games that like Badiashile was having when he first joined, where it was like even when he has a moment where it's like he's not at his best, what we expect, bro, it doesn't
Yeah.
phase him. It takes him like 5-10 minutes to get out of the system, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm Caicedo, I know who I am, and just goes out and just performs.
Yep.
And that's nuts.
what it is.
Like he is the best midfielder in the league. There is no debate. You could take defensive out of that. He's the best midfielder. Full stop. End of.
Mhm.
In the league. There's no debate.
Facts.
Yeah, no
100%.
debate, no debate. Yeah, Jimmy, I think your mic's a bit better now. It was just bugging like mad a minute or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back now. It's back now. But yeah, Caicedo, like I was saying, that's one of the most flawless performances I've seen in midfield in a while. Every single thing he did to like a perfect level, and he did it effortlessly. The interceptions, the passes, the tackling, the timing of all three. Like you needed someone to give you a little bit of stability at times in that game, especially when it was getting frustrating. I think Caicedo gave us that in spades, him and Cucurella.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that game,
Yeah,
the way that game went as well. Like Brentford really gave us a game, like no jokes. So Caicedo was immense. We really needed him to step up. Otherwise, we don't win
glad-
that game.
And the thing is,
No.
it's guys like that, and like I think the two wingers as well, and Colwell. Like when you have guys that can step up even when like half the team isn't turning up, we don't play at our best. Like, I know we're doing this gimmick and everything, but like that's the type of performance where you're playing like 70%, you win that title winners do that they have.
Yeah.
Mm,
The shift in
It's another
mentality as the game went
test
on.
pass, I hear
Yeah.
it.
yes.
Hey, Lewis,
Mentality,
was that
yep.
the longest we've held a 1-0 lead in a league game for years?
It's definitely up there.
It might be. I'm not sure for years, but for this season, I think it is up there in terms of the longest time we've held out for.
Yeah, that's impressive because we didn't
Yeah,
play at the top of
Newcastle was
our.
about 30 minutes or so.
Man, we did not play as well as we could have defensively. I'm
No?
just gonna be honest.
I disagree.
Right.
I think we
That
were
could-
good outside of the goal we conceded. I thought we were good defensively. I think it was the other end we were terrible in terms of like just
Well,
not
yeah.
finishing chances, not really
Final third
creating.
decision making. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought defensively up until they scored and like they had a couple of other chances. I thought defensively we were very good today.
And in case people
Tottenham
forgot that
was sensational.
that Carvalho chance that ricocheted off
I
the crossbar,
think
that was Colwell
personally,
who slide tackled
Like
that.
a lot of what we did defensively was winning the ball high up the pitch, though. It was
Yeah,
not
it was.
necessarily like our defense was playing like extremely well. It was a lot of it was winning the ball high up the pitch from Caicedo or one of the other midfielders, or even the wingers were winning the ball, or the fullbacks were winning the ball high up the pitch a lot. Like Gusto actually played pretty well, and Cucurella played obviously really well. I like to me, there's nobody in that line, that defense or midfield right now that was trying to calm the ball down when we were up 1-0. Like, it was never like try to calm the ball down, like slow it down just a bit. It was always everything felt very rushed, and that's why like for 15 minutes. That's for like 15 minutes we had that Brentford was on us. You know what I'm saying? Brentford was on us for a good 15, 20 minutes. That's when I was just very nervous that we were going to give up that goal, and we had they had that one opportunity that went off the crossbar.
Yeah.
That really like gave us life, really, because that could have been 1-1 right there.
But Colwell did his job in that situation though, because he actually got a nick on the ball that pushed it into Carvalho, and then he smashed into the crossbar.
When
And then there
Sanchez
was
is
another one where
your,
Sanchez came out perfectly to block.
Yeah.
this is probably his
He had a good
best game in the Chelsea.
You know, one of his best games.
Huh?
One of Sanchez's best
That's up there
games.
with the Bournemouth game.
Yeah.
The more I was watching him, the more I was starting to get a bit more confidence. And then the second half, like, just read every cross perfectly. Had to towards the end of the
And
game.
his long ball passing was pretty good too. He was hitting Jackson on the run.
Yeah, I thought Jackson was very good outside the one miss. I
I
mean,
actually disagree.
Well, Jackson's performance.
I thought he held up the
genuinely-
ball.
Finish your point, Justin. Then I'll go.
I thought he held the ball fairly well and brought people into the play. So we just have to make sure we give him the hardest chances possible
I know,
because he
right?
scores those. The easy ones, he can't score. The hard ones, he always scores. Just make sure you give him a hard ball to score from.
I can't lie. I actually think today, like for me, was Jackson's worst performance of the season up until he scored.
Agreed.
I didn't think a lot of
Yeah.
things were working out for him. I'm just happy with the determination.
This-
The only reason I'm not shouting is because it's Brentford. And then we have a bad.
This
I
is
think
for
we
me.
play
This is
bad
worse.
about this team. We're playing really bad against this team. That's the only reason why I'm not as upset about it. Because I don't care. The reason why defenses play the way we played, because we kept them in the game with 1-0 and with obvious wasted chances. The opposition will increase their belief the longer you keep that thing, and the ones that you miss the chances from Casado or from Enzo, not Enzo, what's his name? From Jackson, from Sanchez doing fuck off, who knows what he was doing. Like, those are the chances, and that the particular team is just felt like it was like, are we going to go for this season again? That's the only the only reason I'm not losing my shit. It's because it's that particular team. If that was if we were playing somebody else, I will be fucking yelling at the front line and the individual mistakes that the back line did. But the reason I'm not upset about it is because we were playing. And that team is physical, and it proved to me that I was right. Casado can actually physically challenge this league for a long, long time. Again, I'm happy that we finally beat that fucking record. That's all it is.
Let's go, man. Alex, come back out and back in. Your mic was just bugging a little bit, but I do agree on that as well. And I think we at least showed that, like, yeah, it was frustrating at times, but we were able to see the game out. Which I think it shows a lot in terms of mentality of the team, because it's again another game that we would have dropped points in last season.
Yes.
And it's like, it's what I said, like, it's just players that, like, the fact that we can have guys, as I said, in my opinion, I think like weren't up to speed today. Like I said, up until we scored, I don't think Jackson, I thought this was his performance, but he still scored. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, he can have a performance where his touches aren't really on it. He's not really doing much of the link-up play, which we like. His finishing was as bad as it was last season. Nothing was working. He gets a chance, and it's like the one thing that we weren't seeing last season was the ball striking. Seen that this season. Like, you can't knock him for that, and he scores, and it's like, cool, I've got nothing else to say. Like, you performed.
You got your goal. That we needed you to get a goal today, like, badly, and you went and got it.
And it's like, we can have a game where Palmer, I'll be honest, I think today he was quite poor. Wasn't really doing much, but
Palmer was not poor.
I thought he was poor. The guys able to contribute in terms of whether it's Cucurella or Caicedo or Madueke or Sancho today. I thought both of those guys were good. And it's like, as I said, but we didn't play amazing in terms of like what we have played at times this season, but we're beating a team 2-1, and it probably should have been slightly more if we finished chances.
Yeah.
And it's a team we haven't beaten at home, I think, ever.
Not in the league, no.
Not since they came up yet.
Nope.
I gotta ask, what does Cole Palmer have to do? Last week I had to bomb out.
Bro.
Hold on, last week
He has to be perfect.
I had
He has
to
to
bomb
be
out
perfect.
on Couch Critic. Said he was poor or whoever, and they were saying on that CB and them. Now this week, like, I think he had like 4 key passes, bro. Like, I'm remembering in my mind. I'm remembering them. I'm not even going off of stats. I'm remembering on my mind passes that he made that could have been.
These
like,
are people
goals.
who don't watch the game for
And
real.
I think
honestly.
he didn't even give the ball away that much. His passes, like Cole Palmer is not. It's not great or poor. Like, it's no in between. Palmer was not anywhere near poor today. I'm sorry.
I agree.
There's no metric you can give me that he was poor. Poor?
It's just because when he's on the left, he's not a goal threat, so it looks like he's had a worse performance. In reality, I just think he was good in build-up play.
Did he still have a shot on goal?
Yeah, first off, yeah.
So
I don't think he had a bad game. It's just when he's on the left-hand side, you're not going to see the goal threat from him when it comes across.
With Cole Palmer, where he should be having 8s and 9s.
It's not fucking Messi.
Jimmy, I'm not saying that I'm one of these people, bro. I'm not saying I'm one of these people.
And I'm saying whoever doing that is a fucking retarded standard.
There you go. That's fair.
Cole Palmer is Cole Palmer. He's not Lionel fucking Messi. Even if Messi played like Palmer played today, people will be like, yeah, he had 4 key passes. Trust me, because I argue with Messi fans all the time. It's like, damn, what do Cole Palmer got to do to not be bashed? Like, it's like, if he don't score, even the games when he scored, he'll score, have an assist. People are like, oh, but he was poor. I'm like, damn, so what? Today he didn't score, he didn't assist. Yeah, I know for sure.
That was my mic now.
At least 2, 3.
Same?
Yep.
Oh, a bit better.
I'm driving. I'm driving, so I might be losing connection.
No worries, bro. But yeah, I don't think Palmer had a bad game today.
No, you're right, Jimmy. You're definitely right.
You know, you're right. I just want to answer Jimmy if he can hear me. I'll get out because my mic is button. Jimmy, the reason why I want those people to say what they want to say about Palmer, let him do it. Because one thing, you cannot call us Palmer FC if Palmer plays for shit and we're still winning the game. That's the only thing.
No, I don't like that.
No. I'm saying I know he didn't play.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem why I say it should stop. Because perception becomes reality. If every time Cole Palmer play and he don't have a 10 of 10, y'all people say he poor, then he's gonna have a standard to where it's gonna be nothing realistic, and it's going to be the standard because it's going to be the reality. Because perception becomes reality. Yeah, this is back-to-back weeks where I've been on back-to-back shows where I'm not even, y'all know I'm not a stats guy. I don't even know how to find. Y'all made me find stats. Cole Palmer had 3 missed passes today. He only gave away the ball 15 times, and that's as an attacker. So that's not even all that bad. He had 4 key passes. What are we talking? Like, that can't be poor. Like, that can't be poor. That can't. If we don't know, it can be like Jackson was poor. Cole Palmer couldn't have been poor. We gotta have games where Cole Palmer was just okay. Yeah, he was good. Okay, yeah, he was decent. Okay, he was all right. It's just like that word poor. It's like we just throw that shit around way too much.
The only 2 poor players today was Gusto. Gusto was poor.
I thought Gusto was good. Defensively.
I didn't think anybody was poor.
I don't think nobody was poor.
There were definitely some poor players.
I didn't think
I just
anybody
thought
was
Nico
poor.
was
Nobody was poor today.
That's it. Nico took his chances poorly today. That's my opinion. That's it.
Look,
I thought Noni was poor in the final third with his decision making. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Aside from that cross, I thought he was disgusting.
y'all are picking
decisions.
nits. Y'all are
But
picking
how
nits.
did
that's
Nico
okay.
take? But I don't think Nico took his chances poorly. He missed 1 chance that he really missed. 1. The one that he got to pass over with the left foot.
No, there was 2.
Most strikers don't even get to that. And the other one he scored. So, like, to say he took his shots poorly, he had what? 3 shots on target. Like,
Total?
No, there was in the box
There
where he
was more
takes too many
than that.
touches and then falls on his ass.
Yeah.
okay, that happens. Like, a player's gonna fall. He had a goal and he had a shot on target that had to be saved. That doesn't equal to poor.
He was poor though. Like, can I ask you a question? Why is it so hard for us to say that he was poor and he still scored? With Sterling, it was fine.
Because when a player is poor, that means
Do you know what poor? No one said he was shit. Again, I think your perception of what poor means is completely different. If I'm saying a player was poor, he's like a 4 out of 10. He was poor until he scored.
But that's not what you said. You said he was poor.
I said he was. Again, if you listen, I said he was poor until he scored.
Palmer didn't score. You said Palmer was poor.
Yeah, I thought he was for his standard.
So
which
he was
for a guy that was performing
Oh
to the
my
level that he
gosh,
was
come
last
on, man.
season.
Nah, man,
Yeah. Look, people
You
are
know-
human. They're gonna have off days.
yeah.
And
100%.
Facts.
Like I
And
ain't sitting
that
here
doesn't
saying that
mean-
Palmer's a shit player or nothing, or Jackson's
Boy
a shit
means
player.
shit to me. I don't know about
Yeah,
where
I-
y'all.
Okay, so
Cool,
that's
then
where it
your
comes from.
I would
perception of
probably
words
not
is
use-
different then. Because your perception of words is different. Because if I
That's
meant
not my
shit, I would have said
what?
shit.
Poor. If I say you did poorly, what does that mean? I mean you did fucking bad. I mean you was shit. I've never in my life had somebody use the term poor with me and me not feel like I did crap.
Yeah.
Poor
I
means
think
crap.
I think the best word to
Sounds like
use
you
is
guys just
below
have a
their
difference in
usual
wording.
standards.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cool, I'll use
That's
below
probably-
average next time, Jimmy. Is that better for you to understand?
I don't even think he was below average because I need a
Cool,
metric
then
to
we
tell me
just
what was
differ, and
below
that's all it
average.
is.
But under what metric? I understand we could be different, but when I ask, but under what metric? Like, what are you using to say he did bad? Like, what did he do bad? Because I hear people running to say he did bad a lot, and that's cool, but I've been trying to understand what did he do bad? Like, what did he lose the ball a lot? Did he not get involved? Like, what did he do bad? His job is, I'm confused. Like, when you say somebody was bad, then you gotta tell me what was bad about their play. I'm just asking. I'm not saying you can't have that opinion. I'm just saying tell me what he did that was bad. When I say a player played like shit, I can usually run down 3, 4, 5 things that I think they did bad. I watched Palmer today. If guys were a little bit more clinical, he has 2, 3 assists. There's no way I could look at my number 10 has 4 key passes and then think he had a poor game. When a pass is considered a key pass, I mean there was a high chance it could have been a goal. I mean he put 4 passes on the plate.
Look, I'm gonna sum it up like this for me. You know, I'm the biggest Caldwell hater in this whole thing, and he gave up. He got beat for the goal. I still don't think he had a poor game. I thought he was good in parts. I don't think he was poor.
Yeah,
that's just for me.
To me, Tolson was the one
guys
that was
can't have an opinion of a guy having a poor game.
Tolson
That's
was.
cool. We all gonna judge the game differently. But when somebody's saying somebody had a poor game and I can't think of anything that they did bad, really, I didn't ask the question, okay, what do you think they did so poor? It's not me saying I think I disagree, so I think they wrong, but I just would like to know what they think he did poor. Now, then if he start going into it, and to me, he's considered what I consider nitpicking, then I'll just be like, oh, okay, well, he's being extra, like he's judging him on a high scale, which is cool, which is also okay. But the word poor to me means bad. So maybe that's the trigger for me. When I hear somebody say they did poor, that means you did shit. So maybe that's just the difference.
Cool. Now we've defined poor.
Yeah.
This is more specific. That's what it really comes down to.
Yeah.
Again, people need to remember this is not a video game, so one performance doesn't lead into they're going to be like this every time. These people are human. You know, they have good games, they have bad games, they have good times, bad times. Look, it doesn't matter if everybody played at the top of their game or was a little bit below it. We came together as a team, and we beat a team that we haven't beaten 3 years at the Bridge.
Yep.
Including a 4-1 shellacking. So, man, I don't care what level everybody played it good as a team today, and that's the most important thing. The team played
So it
well.
matters. Yeah.
It's a team win. Sometimes you got to take those.
Yeah, it was genuinely just about just keeping our heads switched on. We got the goal at the right time in the first half. Forces Brentford to come out a little bit more in the second as well. Just get the second goal. Everything felt a lot comfortable from there. That's why, the best thing I learned about this team was from a mental perspective. Like in times where we would have been frustrated, in times where we probably would have given away another goal, we didn't. A really good pass for me.
We lose that game last year. That's the game we lose.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
And
we
or at
didn't
least
have
bottle the
stop
2-goal
points from
lead.
that team.
Not even. I'll be real. Not even last season. We lose this game at the start of this season.
That's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible. Yeah.
Like if we played this team the same way we played today, like second or third game in, we probably lose that or get a draw. Like this is kind of like that Palace game.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I can see that.
We did give him a lot of. We did give him some opportunities to come back in this game. Like we gave him some life in that game at certain points. But like to me, like it's too much. Too much good came out of like what you saw, like the style of play, and like when I say we gave them too much, it's like we didn't step up to make tackles in certain moments that we probably could have stepped up and made some tackles. And like that's really and if for me to be sitting here and being complaining about that is like, bro, that's just football. Like you can't complain about it. It's just part of football. Sometimes that type of shit happens. But like just like it's hard. It's hard not to be some type of critical when like forever we've just struggled. You know what I mean? Like we want to be critical because there's nothing like we that's like what our nature is until we get to the top. That's what our nature is. Is like we want to win it all. Like that's what it is. Like nobody's sitting here really that like the way that we're talking is like that's what these are like the nitpicky things that might cost us in a certain game now and then. But it's got like that's football. Things are gonna cost us in games. Like that's just how it is. Like things happen. Like the
finer details.
Someone's slipping in a game. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody after he slipped twice said he had a poor game because he didn't have a poor game because he was awesome. You know what I'm saying?
It's also it's okay to be critical as well. Like, look at Maresca, for example. We came out the 5-1 win against Southampton. The first thing he said was like, oh, yeah, we were good, but like first 20 minutes, like I think we could have been a bit better. Noni could have been a bit better in this and this instant. Like, it's fine to do that. Because I even remember Alex came on after that game and said very similar things, and he was getting cooked in the chat for saying that after 5-1. But ultimately, like, there's nothing wrong with looking at little areas of the game or individuals and thinking that could have been a bit better. That could have been a bit better. And like, I think that's the difference between like a team that's going for top 4 could potentially be going for even more.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do. It's about getting the finer details out.
That's the coach's job, though, to tamp down expectations. You know, when you have a 5-1 win, everybody's riding high, and as a coach, you need to temper expectations and say, hey, we won 5-1, but this wasn't right. This wasn't right, because it goes to their head and they're like, oh, we're just these people now. So it's good coaching to do that, especially after a 5-1 win. It's easier to go to your team and say, hey, we might have won 5-1, but you did this wrong, this wrong, this wrong. It's easier to do it when you win than when you lose, because people take that in. So I'm fine with Maresca saying, no, we're not in a title race. No, we got ways to go. Because that's what you do, especially with a younger team, is you tamp down expectations.
Yeah, because there's always something more to learn. That's what it is.
I'm sorry that I'm being reasonable today. I know it's throwing people off.
No, like I agree. Like it's like what Lewis said in terms of like these are the kind of games that you can be like critical in a sense, like kind of the constructive criticism, not go overboard, because like as I said, I didn't think that some players were at their best. I don't care. We won. I'm happy. I couldn't give a shit that Jackson wasn't his best because he scored and we won. I couldn't give a shit that I thought Enzo was quite poor today, but who cares? Like, we won. Who gives a shit? Like, we move on to Everton and we hopefully win there. It's kind of what you said earlier, Jess. At the end of the day, like, yeah, we could improve in areas, but it kind of is just nitpicking at the end of the day because we won the game against a team we've never beaten at home since they've been promoted. So, like, it is what it is.
It's another good result. It's another good test. Another result that we wouldn't have won a few weeks ago.
Facts, and I hope that we can just maintain it. Like, obviously, Cucurella is going to be out, and that sucks. Like, that's the only major negative out of the game is like just a bit of petulance, causes us to miss him for a game. But I trust Vega in that team against Everton.
I don't think it's a necessary second yellow that needs to be given.
No, I'll be real. Like, when it comes to that, it's like he's having a shoving match on top of the referee with another player, regardless of how the extent of it and how serious it was.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what that was though?
Just don't do it. Like, at the end of the day, just don't do it.
The game
I
is
know,
doesn't
over.
but you know what
It's not a
that
yellow.
is?
It doesn't
The
matter.
second man.
Bro, it's
Like,
fucking
he got-
competitive sports with men. Y'all talking about don't do it. Like, I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, don't do it. We've
That's
seen
man,
plenty of players.
bullshit.
We
It
saw
was a
yesterday.
bad card. It's bad. It's a thing called
No, it's
bad
not.
cards.
It was a fair
Yes,
card.
it
And
is. The refs in the
No, it's
fucking
not.
English
It's a
Premier
fair
League
card.
are terrible. No, it's not. The fucking game
Yes,
is
it is.
over. The
Yes, it
game
is.
is
Doesn't
over.
matter. We just saw a
It
player
doesn't
get booked.
matter.
Had
The
the same
game
thing
is
happen
over.
yesterday.
It's a dumb yellow card.
Player just had the same thing happen yesterday.
Many of people I've
Player had the
seen
same thing happen
pundits on
yesterday.
TV all said the card was stupid. It's a dumb card. The game is over. You
Yeah,
Yeah,
separate
it's a
the
stupid
players.
card.
You
Don't
tell
do
them
it.
to
Don't
go
get
their
it.
way.
Don't get yellow
It's
cards.
dumb.
Don't be
It's dumb.
petulant.
It's still a yellow. It's a dumb card.
I'm
Don't
not
blame
mad
the
about
player
the
for that.
second yellow. I'm mad about the first yellow because I didn't think the first one was a yellow.
Oh no, the first one's a yellow card. He follows through on a player. Again, just
Trailing like on him,
simple
yeah.
stuff. Just don't follow
Yeah.
through on a player. Like, don't try and 2-foot a guy and follow through on a player and don't get a yellow card there. And don't be petulant in the game. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
that's
play
all it is.
football. Don't play football. Yeah, just don't play football. Just don't play football.
Yeah, I think if you get all ball, unless you're going
That's
studs up in
exactly
the
Yeah,
what
city,
he
that-
got.
that-
He
It's
went
not a
studs up. He
yellow.
went into his
bro.
ankle. What are we doing? It's
Man,
a
that
yellow
shit wasn't
card.
No yellow. That shit was not a yellow.
Yes, it was. Both of them are yellow card.
It was not. That second one definitely wasn't no yellow. Fucking game is over. And they had a
It
shoving
doesn't
match.
matter.
It
We've seen
does
plenty
matter.
of players
The
get a yellow
game is
card in that
over. We see
situation.
plenty of times shoving matches at the end of it. We see
Yeah, and they
shoving
get yellow
matches
cards and
during the
red
game,
cards. It
and
happens
they
all the
don't get
fucking
yellows.
time.
Fuck
It
out of
happens
here.
all
The
the
game is
fucking
over.
time.
they have
The
made the
game was
point that
over.
the referees are in charge until everybody leaves the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. It happens all
they
the
have made
fucking
that
time.
point.
It happened in
Too
the
many
game
leave the
yesterday.
stadium.
It's
He
happened
gave a
literally.
yellow. He gave a
happened in
second
the game
yellow
yesterday.
to a play in the
It's
game is
happened in
over.
the fucking
Fuck
game
outta
yesterday.
here.
Rightfully
The
so.
game was over. The game
Yeah,
was
and it
over.
happened again. The same thing happened
He
yesterday.
gave a
Eight
second
Lurie,
yellow
cool.
to a
Eight
player,
Lurie
and
got a
the
yellow card
game was
after in the
over.
tunnel yesterday.
Fuck out of here. There was a dumb card.
Cool.
It's
Just
the
because you
dumbest
don't understand
refs.
the rules of
No,
football
but here's
Ain't
the
doesn't
nobody
mean
no
the refs don't.
understanding no rules.
guys. The problem with
Go
that
by the
whole
letter
thing
of the
is
law.
this, in my
If
opinion.
they went by the letter of the law every time, Scott, you would say the refs are fucking dumb. So don't sit here with this bullshit you talking about. It's in the
Yeah,
rules.
you're being a
Get
moron.
the
You're
fuck
being a
out of here.
fucking
You're
moron in
being
this
a cunt.
situation.
Fuck you talking about I'm being a
You're
moron.
being a
If you
fucking
talking
moron.
about fucking letters of the
Yeah,
law,
yeah, yeah.
if you
You're
sit through
being a
letters of the
fucking
law
moron.
every
That's what I'm
time,
telling you.
everybody gonna be thrown out the fucking game, you
You're
stupid
being
ass.
a fucking moron.
You dickhead. The fucking game is over. You have no reason to give out a card.
Yes, you
The fucking
do.
game is over.
If you, do
fucking
you know what's
idiot.
funny about this? Do you know what's funny?
The
If you
game
had
is
issue,
over. I don't care what's funny about it. It don't matter. The game is
if you
over.
had
Nothing
issue with the
changes,
fact
my
that like
opinion.
it's not really
The
that deep
game
in
is
terms of it
over.
wasn't a proper
The
shove, I'd
fucking
understand.
game is over. The
It
game is
doesn't matter,
over.
dipshit.
Unless somebody
It doesn't
hits
matter,
somebody in the
dipshit. They can
face,
still get yellow
it's
cards.
over. It's
Dipshit.
fucking over. Ah, it's
Like,
over. Fuck
I
outta
I
here.
saw people getting yellow
Stupid.
cards for tackles when people were offside yesterday.
Hmm.
And they used to not do that either. There was a couple.
Yeah, that shit. The game is over.
It
I
doesn't
think in
matter,
the city,
dipshit. This happens all the
Stupid yellow
fucking
card.
time.
I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
but
It
here's the
happens
thing,
all the
guys.
time,
They
you
didn't give
moron.
the other guy yellow, and he was
It's
the one
a
who started.
Yes, they did.
stupid
No,
yellow
yes, they did,
card.
Joey.
He would have
Yes,
gotten
they did.
sent off too. Then
No,
he
he
would have been
wouldn't.
sent off too
No,
because
he
it was
wouldn't.
the same guy that Kukurea that pushed Kukurea in the face earlier in the game. He
Wait,
had a
was that
yellow.
No, he
yellow?
didn't. He got a yellow card at the end of the game. That was his only yellow card.
again, I think we're making too much out of something that's
Mm.
a mountain out of a
You mentioned
molehill.
about nothing, yeah.
Professional.
Yeah, they both got yellows.
And look, it
They're not
might be a
too
dumb rule. You
tackle.
might not like the rule, but it is a
Yeah.
rule. That
There
I don't
you
give
go.
a fuck. A lot of shit is the rule, but what is the rule? Every time y'all see two players shove a yellow card come out, yes or no? Yes or no?
I don't think
Most of the time.
I don't think that
Get the fuck
if I
out
was
of
a
here.
referee, I wouldn't have given him the second yellow, but I wasn't a referee.
Fuck out of here about most of the time. Most of the time, nothing happens. Most of the time, nothing happens when two players grab each other and push each other. Most of the time, nothing happens. Fuck out of here. So you want me to expect him to give a
Of course it
yellow
doesn't.
when
It wasn't
the
like
game
it
is
wasn't
over?
like Hoyland. Of course it wasn't. It
Fucking
wasn't like
game is
Hoyland
over. It's a
and Walker
dumb
got a yellow
yellow.
card in the game earlier. Oh no, what they did. Oh, okay.
It's a dumb fucking yellow. Fuck out
That
of
was
Cool.
here.
during the game, though.
Oh, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Anyway, he's gonna miss that game and it sucks. Like that's on him. But Vega's gonna come in and we can use his height against Everton.
Same. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so
agree.
too. That's the right game for him, to be honest.
Yeah, fuck out of here and say acting like, oh, wait, it's in the rule book. I will remember you said this, motherfucker. I don't ever want to hear you complain about something that's in the rule book. Ever. I'm gonna remember this. You
I said,
so
I'm
you on
gonna
your
remember
fucking
this,
P's and
bro.
Q's.
Oh, remember it then.
Don't
dickhead.
ever fucking complain about something that the ref do if it's in the rules. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Oh, it's in the
gentlemen,
rules.
this has been a
Fuck
wonderful
outta here.
debate, but I'm gonna go eat a Sunday roast. Y'all have
Enjoy,
a nice
man.
night.
Enjoy,
Yes,
man.
yes.
That's
Enjoy,
right.
bro.
Oh,
There's
brother.
something in the rules. It's a dumbass call.
Fucking
Give a
moron.
fuck if it's in the rule. It's a dumbass fucking call.
Oh, good for you that you think so.
Yeah, I do think so. It's called
Good for
having a
you.
fucking
Good for you.
opinion. Fuck is you talking about?
Good for you, bro.
Dumbass
Good for you, my
call.
man.
Fuck you talking
Good
about?
for you.
Yes.
Good for
Oh,
you.
yeah, I know it is good for me.
Ain't
That's what I'm
changing shit
saying.
on the pitch, but ain't changing shit on the pitch, but good for you, my man.
It don't matter. You say a lot of shit that don't change shit on the pitch anyway. You too. So what the fuck
Good
is
for
your
you, my
point?
guy. Good for
So
you.
what the fuck we up here
Congratulations. Well done.
for? To talk
Good for
about
you.
football. Fuck out of here. You can't patronize me with your bullshit. Good for you. No, good for you, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about. Just I don't ever want to hear you complain about a ref making a call that's in the books, motherfucker. That's all I know. Else, all this shit
Yeah,
you
okay, bro,
talking
because
was a waste.
you're the peak of
Because
like everything's
all
always right
this
in
shit
Jimmy's
you
world.
talking
Okay,
right now, you full
okay,
of shit. That's
okay,
all.
bro.
That's all that's gonna
Okay,
do.
no worries.
Yeah, I know you'll do it. You'll probably do it next fucking week. Fuck out of here. You want to stand up on bullshit like a woman. That's what women do. Make up shit and know they wrong and stand up on it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let your estrogen flow, fam.
That's what you do like all the time, but okay, bro. No worries.
Let your estrogen flow. Go ahead. Fuck out of here.
Finish?
So,
Refs make bad calls
finished?
all the time. Fucking give a
You
fuck
finished?
if it's on the rule.
Finish?
You know what I mean?
Okay.
No, motherfucker, I'm still talking. Fuck difference doesn't make. I ain't gonna stop talking. I'm still talking. What you talking about?
you're right, Nathan. How are you, man?
Yeah, man. I'm just enjoying these performances, to be honest.
Yeah, me too, man. 7 points clear of Man City, 4 points clear of Arsenal, and the best part is we're still not in the title race.
We're
We're still not in the title race. We're just
Chelsea is so
Lewis,
poor.
Lewis,
just
you
doing our
cannot keep doing that, bro.
Hey,
There's no
if
way
our
that they're
manager
gonna
is
allow
doing
you
it,
to do
I'm doing it.
Especially after
You
this
get
week,
me?
bro. There's no way you're gonna be able to do that.
Nah, man. Look, I'm fine. People like you gotta understand. I am very, very press resistant. I'm just gonna revert back to my manager. They told me at the start of the season, keep the same energy you had with Pochettino. You love to copy and paste every one of Pochettino's quotes and use it against him.
Nah, just make
Do
sure.
the same thing with Maresca, I was
Lewis,
told.
Lewis, I
Here
got
we
a
are.
quote for you. Okay? It's all fun and games until a ball is kicked. Remember, that's what
Hey,
Mons
we
told
used to
you.
have Pedro for depth. That was another
Remember,
one.
that's what Mons told you, bro. It's all fun and
Yeah,
games until a ball is kicked.
suddenly we're the only ones enjoying ourselves. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So here we are. I'm now copying pasting the stuff my manager is saying. We are not ready. You can talk about the title. The fans can dream about the title. Like I always say, any Chelsea fan who thinks we can go for the league, more power to you. I will not talk you lot down. But we're not ready. And that is fine. That is totally fine.
Bullshit.
And if we get to that
title
position,
race,
here we go.
baby.
Yeah, that's
Title
what I'm saying.
race.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. I'm
Fuck
right
y'all
there.
talking
I am
with
not
you.
talking you down at all. If you want to believe that, believe it. I like that we can believe that.
I know
But
title
believe
race
it all.
football when I see it. When I'm looking every week at the teams around me to see if they lost, I'm in a fucking title race.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know.
I hear that.
I've been in every fucking title race Chelsea's had under Roman on up. I know what everyone feel like. I know what the title race feel like, baby. I've been one until I'm not.
I like the sound of it.
I remember I was in the title race all the way up until Reece James and fucking Chilwell fell apart. I knew what that felt like. Felt like a title race. I was watching the fucking games every week, watching what the top three did, just like I do every week. And when they lose or drop points, I fucking celebrate. I know what I'm in. I'm in the title race. I don't give a fuck. If we drop out of it, we drop out of it.
Yep.
I watch Arsenal be in the title race for 93% of the season.
We already passed that
Yeah,
point, right,
fumbled
Jimmy?
at
We
the
already
end.
passed that point.
So
we
I'm
already
in
passed
it.
93%. We already passed 7% of the season.
Mhm. I'm in the title race, baby. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what?
JC and
I like
Yachty,
how
both
we
of y'all
have
can
to
suck my dick with a Chico stick. Both of y'all.
Yep.
Because y'all been in here just typing all this bullshit and I don't even know who y'all are. How about this? How about y'all mom offer me some sex first? And then I'll decide if I can talk to y'all. Let me have sex with your mom first. Yeah, I seen AFTV celebrating that
Fucking
red
hell,
card. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, you see Guna Lee cuddling up Babs over a red.
Yeah, I'm the one that chopped that up.
Fucking hilarious.
Chopped that up. He hugged him up. I made a fucking gif out of that shit. Him hugging up Babs. I'm like, yo, they
All that
celebrated.
over a red in the 16th minute. Do you lot
A
have
red
shame?
in another game, bro. A red in a whole nother game. A game
Here it
they're
is.
not even involved in. I'm like, yo, these fans different. That's why I tell people.
They're cuddling each other over a draw.
Liverpool fans is a different species, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They're a different species, man. And I Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Arsenal fans.
See, Gal got clipped again as well.
We're gonna beat Everton, and we're gonna beat them quite easily.
Yeah,
no
quite
pressure.
easily. No
Oh,
pressure. Your
brother.
shit team. What a shit attack. You know what their attack looked like? Their attack looked like our shit with the last of Tuchel. Remember the end of
You tried
Tuchel?
to tell me, right?
Yeah, that was diabolical.
It was horrible. We couldn't score for shit. That's what they look like.
He tried to say they were good in the first half. They were abysmal all game.
No, they
I watched the
shit
whole
the
thing.
whole game, man. They was shit the whole game. They look horrible. They look like that shit looked like Tuchel ball. That shit looked like Tuchel Haram ball that I was getting tired of. It's horrible. And they really, I watched Martinelli instead of trying to, what the hell is that? Instead of trying to beat a man, kick it off his feet and start clapping. Yeah, play that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Down, shut him down differently. Apparently, and I don't know if this is true. No, it's a red card for Andy Robertson. Apparently. Let's relax. We're not
Watch
winning.
Guna Lee. Watch Guna Lee.
I haven't been clipped up enough.
That shit is crazy.
Yay!
That shit crazy.
We've got a chance, guys.
Yeah, a belief in their life came.
I'm Maldini. Don't forget. One second. Whenever I get cooked, I'm asking for 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me land. I don't want you to finish your sentence. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
1 second.
Maybe we don't see through your BS, bruv.
That's his defense mechanism. Yeah,
Bro, so 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
Watch A-listers. Do a 1 second timer or something. See how many times he says that in one show. Watch.
The ticker.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
I
1
gotta
second,
say
1
this.
second.
I gotta big up the best midfielder in the world right now. His name is Andre Santos. Oh, yeah, y'all thought I was gonna say Caicedo. Wrong!
You have another good game.
Good game. Did he have a good game? Oh my God, that kid is the
An
best
understatement. Okay.
fucking midfielder in the world. I'm saying that shit. For pound for pound, age, cost, salary, all that. Santos is the best midfielder, pound for pound, in the world. Santos is the best midfielder, pound for pound, in the world right now. I'll put him up against anybody, pound for pound. Yeah, because you got to weigh everything.
You know.
You got to weigh in everything. You got to weigh in what you paying him per week, what he costs, his age. Yeah, pound for pound, he's the best midfielder in the world. He got like 6 goals. I'm telling you, like, yo, man. I feel sorry for some people next year. Enzo still need to learn some of that Hola Madrid. It's still a chance. I'm telling you. Santos is different. Santos is playing League One.
I'm excited to see this.
League One has the best midfielders in everybody else's league come from that league. Shut the fuck up. Y'all sound stupid. Fuck out of here. All the best midfielders in everybody else's league come from France. Miss me with that bullshit.
League ain't no bummy league. That's a top 5, top 6 league in Europe.
Especially not in the midfield. You out of your mind. Tell me you only watch English football and fucking Match of the Day without telling me you only watch English football and Match of the Day.
For me, Santos is getting the consistent praise that I'm hearing from Esteval. So it's like, yo, shit.
Santos is a
next season could be a madness.
Man, listen, that dude is dead.
Because he can't be going back out on loan after all this.
It's no fucking man. Listen, he's better than after Latvia. He's better than every other midfielder on this team. After Latvia, and you know what? I'll put him out. What?
You're not better than Caicedo.
I said after Latvia. So how the fuck Caicedo dropped in? After Latvia. Latvia is not better than Caicedo.
So
Latvia
what are you
is,
saying? So you
It sounded like you're saying Latvia's at the top. That's what it sounded like.
No, I'm saying Latvia's third choice right now. Right now it's Enzo, Caicedo, Latvia. That's the three. After Latvia, he's better than all of them. He's better than every other midfielder on our team. After Latvia, he's better than all of them for sure. So he could be on this team right now. But I'd rather him be where he is, getting minutes. You feel what I'm saying? He's fucking killing. He's disgusting. He's disgustingly great. He's not good. This kid is great. Right now, if he was playing, like if he was for set, like if he was in that league, like you'll see everybody lined up. Everybody would be lined up. Every fucking body would be lined up. Everybody. You mean that's a wild take? Man, you dickheads in here. If you English, eat an English muffin. And I don't mean the bread. I don't mean the bread, nigga. I'm talking about somebody's ass. Go eat an ass.
Oh, brother.
I don't argue with English people about other leagues because you.
I need to look into some more Strasbourg games.
For the most jaded mindset. I was arguing the other day about fucking that. About the way how only English people look at Jude Bellingham the way they do. Only anybody else I talk to, people, Jude Bellingham, great player. You talk to English people.
Not all of us.
Oh, he's shit. What? Oh my God. Only fucking England. Only fucking England. Jude Bellingham is trash. Okay. Yeah, okay. But you go to fucking Henderson and these motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, he's class. He's class. These guys are class. They're leaders. Lead your bumble club. I need motherfuckers who gonna make plays and score and make passes and be clutch. Fuck out of here, you passion merchants. Bunch of passion merchants in England. Look, he kissed the bag. She can kiss her ass. I like.
Colin, if you ain't running by the 93rd minute, are you really playing?
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Jude fucking Bellingham is in fucking Real Madrid. I think that motherfucker scored in like 6 straight games now. Like, yo, he's on. Yo.
So Cucurella was given a second yellow for adopting an aggressive attitude. What is adopting an aggressive attitude?
Jude Bellingham is a baller. He be balling.
Yeah, he's a quality player.
Great, and look at his age. Don't even be thinking about it. Don't even think about how much better he can get. But it's England. England likes to shit on everything. That's England. England don't know good football. They don't. That's just my opinion. England don't know good football. That's why none of the coaches are good here. England has got the most money in the league. That's all. They just got the most money in the league. That's it. They don't have the best, nothing else. They don't have the best players. They don't have the best coaches. Nothing. They don't have the best stadiums. They don't have the best atmosphere. All they got is the most money in the league. That's it. No, nothing else. Nothing else. And they got the most fucking weird way of judging players, I swear. I don't get it sometimes. It's either you was great or you was poor. That's it. There's no in between. There's no I. You know what I mean? Of course I'm cooking England. Because they're too close to the forest to see the fucking trees.
It's coming home, mate. It's coming home.
It's always fucking come home.
We just need to win a World Cup and all the shit will come down.
Guys. Is it next year?
It's always fucking home.
The year after.
Of course, it's always coming home. That's why you.
Fraser, I don't think you can appeal a second yellow.
I'm waffling. Name one good English manager. You're talking about I'm waffling. Name one. If England is so great at football, why the fuck they can't produce a good manager? Why? Why? They can't produce one good fucking manager. Not one. Literally not one.
Frankie Lampard. Super.
Think about that shit. There's not one good English manager. And it's supposed to be the best fucking league in the world. Not one manager's good. How the fuck you manage? Think about that. How many good Spanish managers there? How many good German managers there? How many good French managers there? How many good English managers there? Think about it. None. And look who they be relying on. Eddie Howe. Eddie who? Get the fuck out of here. Change his name to Eddie who.
That's so rude, bro.
Potter was a
Eddie
fucking
who?
Potter was a fucking disgrace. That was a disgrace. Potter. What a Graham fucking pothead. What a fucking what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What times? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Holy
that
shit.
AC Milan away game. We won't forget.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. See, nobody can't argue nothing I'm saying. Name it. Name me the motherfucking English manager. Can't tell me one. Can't fucking tell me. Name me the techie English player. Like a baller.
Cole Palmer count.
Cole Palmer.
I know. Name me more. name me some more.
I said that ain't enough. More.
Now, do you want to go to the other countries and we can go through the list? You want to go through Spain?
Yeah, like you go through France or Spain.
France and those other countries? Like
even Germany have quite a bit too.
Oh, come on. Don't even get Germany
Portugal.
Started.
Yeah.
Come on. Like this, I'm telling you, England is deluded with what they think, what football really is. Like they lost, like they behind. Like I mean, you know what happened when you number one for a while? It's like you the last one to realize you're not number one anymore. Yeah, it's like you look around and be like, oh shit, everybody up there. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell people, man, it's not a joke.
It's in our own world.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Chill guys,
and I'm telling you this from the outside looking in. Like when I watch, bro, I'm just trying to tell you, bro, it's not there. Nick, all right, watch this. Who's the great English defenders? Bumbo Clark. I'll wait. Declan Rice is who y'all trying to tell me is your best midfielder. Yo, cut the fuck out, yo. Declan Rice. Declan fucking Rice. No, for real, Declan Rice. We're not talking about no John Terry. We're talking about right now, you fucking idiots. I'm talking about John Terry. I just said time pass you. If I said time pass, y'all proving my point. Didn't I just say England fans don't know they're not number one anymore? The time pass. I said name a good English defender. They said John Terry. John Terry's been retired as long as my fucking son is old. My son is like 19. I don't know what year John Terry retired. Oh, what? Oh,
2019, I think you retired.
Oh, 19. You lucky. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Stones ass. Trent can't defend. He's a go forward merchant. Reese made out of fucking paper mache. You want to keep going? Phil Foden dead. What, you want to keep going? Keep going. Keep typing. The more y'all type, the more y'all gonna realize, oh shit, Jimmy cooking.
There we go. Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. Big up to Chelsea FC RK saying Don talks such outrageous things with confidence. I think he's talking about Hassam. That's comical and it makes me laugh. Not even getting pissed. There's no reason to get pissed with Hassam at this point. Just enjoy and laugh. This man's got brazy head loss. All of his crappy potch takes are coming back to haunt him. Also says, imagine Santos with Caicedo, Enzo, or Lavia. Bro, we think the depth is crazy now. See what it'll be like next season. Now, I don't know who's going to end up leaving. Probably going to be Chukwuemeka. Maybe Dewsbury Hall. I don't know. But, hey, someone's got to make way for Santos, man. Someone's got to make way for him.
Man, Chukwuemeka need to learn Italian. Dewsbury Hall need to learn championship. Who else? Who else we got on that list? Need to go. Out of here, yo.
Yeah, not thinking about that just yet.
Yeah, Shrewsbury Hall. He needs to go back to Leicester. Leicester will take him back. They'll take him back at a little cut price. They'll probably take
You
him
might
back
as well just leave them there on loan,
for like 29 M's or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no point. Big up to Ibrahim as well. I've just seen you just drop 3 super stickers and bounce. So big up to you, brother. Always appreciate you. Pacharo says react to him seeing Cucurella scoring the header. I think that's a Sam. I'll bring that up. One sec. I'll bring that up in a little sec. Let me go through the rest of these super chats and then I'll bring that one up. Shout out to you, Pacharo. Big up to Chelsea FC RK saying it's better Chelsea's not a one-man FC. 2005 to 2010, Chelsea had leaders all over the pitch. More powerful and dangerous team than 2013 to 2019 Hazard period. That team had a brazy backline and a better goalkeeper. I don't know just yet. Now, if you're talking forward line, I hear it. But yeah, I don't know just yet. I don't want to go too soon with that one. Dalton says, can we just enjoy the win? Why does someone got to be labeled poor? I think we just had different perspectives on what a poor performance was. I think that's all it comes down to. Again, I don't mind people being critical after victories. Last season, we were going against the we won, be happy narrative. I don't mind if we're trying to look at bigger things, being willing to be critical at the right moments. It's just like, what's the energy behind it? I think that's what the dispute's always about. Because one person saying a bad performance might sound like to another person you're saying he's shit. So it's all just subjective. It's just
the levels we know this team can reach now. Now that they're being coached by a proper manager, we know these players can actually play very well. So we just know when maybe a performance just isn't up to par, maybe, but it's definitely not unnecessary hate or anything like that.
Yeah, like that's all it is. Like Jackson, I think a lot of things weren't working out for him. But again, I like the determination. I like that he kept his head up. And when he got a clear-cut chance, he buried it. That's the one thing I've been saying. There's Jackson's biggest improvement this season. Mentality has gone up, and he's much more clinical with the opportunities that he gets. Or that's all you can ask for.
And that was a great goal. That wasn't just a regular goal.
No, there's a defender in front of him and everything. Yeah.
That was a fucking great. I went crazy when I seen that nestle up in the corner of the net. I was like, oh shit.
Same, because I was with Don and Ches, and like Ches was starting to panic around that point. I'm thinking, yeah, get a second, we can see this. The limbs at 2-0. Because at that point, I don't care. Game's done. We're not conceding 2 goals.
Yeah,
you get me a
second, 2 goals either.
Even when they got the 1 goal back, it's like a little bit of a worry, but it'll be all right.
Yeah, I was a little bit, but not too much. You know what I'm saying? Just what comes natural with just being up 1 goal came with. I wasn't really super nervous. Like I didn't feel like we was under no super pressure, nothing. Like they got away. They got a little bungled. The ball bungled away. Got knocked off of Caicedo. It was a lot of guys up. What I didn't like about the whole thing was the throw in. Like at that time of the game, I don't think your throw in should never be going back towards your own net. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Either throw it straight or be throwing it towards there. Like, I don't think your throw-in should never be going backwards. Never. Like, whenever I see that, I always get cringy. Like, why are you throwing the ball back towards your own net this late in the game? Never. It's never a reason to do that.
Just inviting more pressure, I hear.
Yeah, you're just inviting the pressure. Like, throw if anything, throw that bitch ahead of you in the corner and run back on defense. I'd rather that than you throw the ball going that way towards your own man coming this direction. And if it bungled off of him, it's going back the other way, full speed. That's exactly what happened. And also, what you call it, took his he could have blew that in Buemo. Yeah. He remained steady.
He's a good finisher, Buemo.
He's a good finisher. Yeah, that was a good finish. Yeah. That as much as people might think, oh, that was it. No, those finishes from that little angle like that, and the keeper comes out, and you from that wide side angle, that is not an easy finish.
I think with him, like Jackson, he didn't have a lot to deal with in the game too. So it's a good show for him and how clinical he is as a player too.
He's super clinical, man. He's a hell of a player. I think he might be a next player people might run in and go try to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Him and Wissa definitely.
Wissa, yeah.
Them two have been brazy this season. Like I was researching into Brentford before the game. they have a shot on target to goal rate of 0.67.
Yes, they like 60-something percent
chances go in.
always on target. Yeah, they're not wasteful
one
at
of the
all.
top goal scorers in the league right now.
Yeah,
he's
now on 10. He's now on 10
he's on
goals.
10. Yeah, he's on 10.
Probably overtaken Palmer now, I think.
No, Palmer's on 11, isn't he? Palmer's on 11.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was on 9. Or maybe that was before
11,
the
11
last
and 6
game.
assists, isn't it?
Palmer's on 11.
That might have been before Spurs, isn't it? Yeah, he's on 11.
Yeah, Palmer's on 11. 11 and I think 6 assists or 11 and 5 assists.
Yeah, 6 assists, I think it is, yeah.
11.
17, 15.
And he should have had about 2 today, man. Oh, Palmer should have. Somebody made a cross today that I wanted to mention. Who the fuck?
Gusto?
Oh, that's cross he put into Palmer, right?
Yeah, Noni as well for the Cucurella goal.
It was one on the run. It didn't lead to a goal, but damn, it was a great ass cross on the run, on a full breakaway. He made a cross. I like what our wingers been looking good, man. Like no matter who we put out there, they remain in threats. Like Madueke was a threat all day. That's all I really want from our wingers. Be a fucking threat all day.
I thought Jaden had a pretty good game that we
Jaden was doing his thing. Hell yeah, hell yeah. He was occupying 2 and 3
as well was when he really started to get into life.
Yeah, he occupies 2 and 3 every time. Those crosses that Cucurella and Gusto's able to put in is because Madueke and Jadon Sancho always draw 2 and 3. That's why they always had that space to put that cross in. Always. That's why they always had that space. Yeah, Sancho's the goods, man. Like
sign of the season for me, man.
Yeah, I ain't worrying about us having too much whatever next year. I'd rather have that problem of having too much. I don't give a fuck. Because at the way he playing, we grab him, we gotta pay between 20 and 25. If something come up and we have to sell him at the way he's playing, shit, he ain't selling for no less than 50. I'll tell you that right now. He's fucking balling.
At this current moment, he's more than a 50-pound million.
But I'm saying, if it reached to the point to where he would have to want to be sold, that means he would probably more than likely not getting playing time. So that means the value would drop a little bit. But I'm saying, like, for what we paid for him, we're gonna be paying between 20 and 25. Like
25, yeah.
Yeah, he's easily a come up. If it reached to that. I don't think it is because he looks happy, he's playing well. Like, I don't like as much as Esteval coming in and all that, like, yo, young motherfuckers don't have to be force fed. I don't give a fuck what team they go to. Like, sometimes you gotta eat the bench as a young motherfucker. You gonna get to play, you gonna get some touch. But if them older motherfuckers playing better than you, they playing better than you. You
gotta show your work. You gotta show your worth. Yeah.
You gotta show it. It'll shine through. The cream always rise to the top. So I ain't worried about like when we bring Esteval and them in. I ain't worried about that. If Nani or whoever's on the right or Neto cooking, leave them motherfuckers there and let them young motherfuckers force them out of this spot. I don't think it's gonna be no politics of I'm putting them in because they hell no. Not for the team playing good. Nah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that. That's definitely when the politics go away. The politics seem to drop in more when your team's playing bad. When your team's playing bad.
That's when everything outside the pitch matters. You see, we ain't spoken about a shirt sponsor in months.
Shirt sponsor. Where's the Civil War?
What happened to that?
Where's all that? We need a strike.
Oh,
Where's all that? What happened to all that shit? All that shit it literally disappeared. Think about that shit. Like,
we could sign another Brazilian. No one will bat an eyelid now.
Man, we could sign a fucking amoeba right now, and nobody would care. Yeah, we could sign somebody's sperm in a sock for 1.2 million. People be like, sign them up. Who made that signing? Was it Joe Shield? Get that sock.
Just hear Ronaldinho's missus is pregnant, and we've already signed them up.
Yeah. Sign the fucking
we believe whatever gender it is, we'll run with it. It's all right. It's all right.
Sign the fuck up. Did you see the Rams go? Like, yo, man, I can't believe we could have had that kid. Oh my fucking gosh, yo. I can't believe we could have had him. I watched him score. I watched him score Champions League live, and then I just happened to turn to the game, and it was like, boop, Durant goal. And then this week, I just happened to turn to their game. Boop, Durant goal. I said, God damn it! Am I really
Now
gonna
he's
have to
doing it
watch
from starts.
every fucking game this kid score? He's talented. He's
Man,
talented.
the talent ID by our scouts is just ridiculous, huh?
Yeah, Durant is fucking. He's the truth. He's the truth, and he strikes that fucking ball. He's the
Big
truth.
up RK. Hey, just before you go, RK, we'll read out your super chats. My bad. He said Palmer is not Messi, which again, like I do understand. Like, we don't need to be so quick to criticize. I don't think he was terrible, not by a long shot. And RK says fat Brentford were gasping on counters, stamina problem. Not even like I think we were set up well to handle those counters because Sanchez did really well with the sweeper role. 2-3 times I see him come out and stop opportunities from Mbuemo when he's making runs through on goal. Like I think we just set ourselves up really well and they just didn't really have a lot to deal with in the final third. That's all that it really came down to. Shout out Prime as well. Big up to you. Just want to play this quickly because Pacharo dropped this time ago. So he wanted the Cucurella response.
Oh, Cucurella scores a header. Oh my God. Chelsea lead.
Bro, you should have seen him at full time, bro.
Watch the name calling. Watch the name calling drop in. He can't help himself, but I guarantee you he start with the name calling on Cucurella. Let it
gonna call him a prick.
How does Cucurella score a header? How does Cucurella score a header, bro? How is this possible? How is this actually possible? Cucurella scoring a header.
Where's the sound?
Come on with the slander.
Trusting from Madueke. And look how badly he does. Look how badly he does. Who even is he? Who's number 30 for Brentford? Is that Sepp van den Berg? No, that's Rorslev.
One that was.
Cucurella just scored the header.
Oh, yeah, this one's a bit dead. What was the Jackson one saying?
Oh, Jackson scores. It's fucking over. Oh my God, Nicholas Jackson scores.
That Jackson goal was amazing, man.
Sensational hit, man.
What a shot.
What a fucking hit, man. And again, it's the determination to get something out of that game that stands out to most to me. Yeah, hold that, bruv. Hold that. Big up Pacharo, man. That's for telling us to play that. Big up to you. Yes, Prime. What are you saying, man?
I'm good. Username Cyprus, £2. Maresca is
more of a winner than Arteta. Flop. Shout out our championship winning manager. Big up to him, man.
But yeah, good game. I don't get why like some Chelsea fans were worried about in the first half. Like even before we scored and after we scored and stuff. I think we played well overall. I think we controlled the game well overall. Enzo, for the most part, I think had a very good game. I think he was being pressured and pressed in the first half. I think they were trying to target him. But overall, again, I still think he had a good game. Jackson had a bit of a poor first half, but was much better in the second. Yeah, this game is more or less quite comfortable. I think the goal we conceded from tossing, I understand why he went to lunge in there to try and win the ball quickly, but I think with Fofana and his recovery pace, I don't think we can see that goal. So, it is what it is overall. Even Sanchez played well, to be fair. He had like 2 top saves. So I'm happy with the win. This was our most difficult test in this run. Now go beat Everton next week. And then who knows? But yeah, I'm just happy with that. I'm very happy with the performance. Very happy with the performance.
I mean, you just mentioned it. Yeah, like the run that we have coming up, we've just gone through the most difficult games of that. And we left with 9 points out of 9.
Yeah, just beat Everton next week, which is another Bowie ground that we play at, and then we can start looking towards just winning until we face City, and then from there, let's see. That's been my thing really: get through Brentford and Everton, and then remain unbeaten until we face City. Oh, Lewis changed that. Okay. And then by the time we face City, if we can beat them, regardless of the form they're in, I don't really care about their form. Just the mental block of us actually beating a big side. If we can do that, then yeah, go for the league. I'll believe that we can actually go for the league. So, well, yeah.
I hear it. I think C is a
Is what it is.
respectable, like, what's it called? Checkpoint. I think that's a really good checkpoint to look at because they might have a better window by that point. We also haven't
Yeah.
won there in ages. I can't lie. The more I watch City, like these man ain't got that fear factor at all anymore. The way they
know.
threw away that United game at the end it begs belief.
Yeah,
I know,
City,
but
they're
we
in their hands.
still,
They give away 2 sloppy goals.
I know, but we still need to still haven't beaten a big side yet for one, and we still need to. There's still a lot of little checkpoints I think we need to get through, and I think we will by the time we face City. Facing a difficult side like Brentford, this whole thing of we can't beat low blocks. We just beat a low block today. We've done that against Everton next week. It's going to be difficult. That's another low block physical side, and we will beat them next week. I'm not worried. So yeah, on to our next game, which is Everton. Is what it is.
Yep. I think it'll be a different test for us only because we'll be away from home. But even like before this game, we've shown that we can handle low blocks. Nottingham Forest didn't feel like a game where we struggled against a low block. It was like we made chances, we didn't bury those chances. Comes down to
Also,
that fact.
This thing of we're not in the title race that Chelsea fans are doing, which is great, but by the time we face City, there's a strong possibility we could be top. So eventually, this gimmick, like, I get it, we're doing the gimmick
Yeah,
for
but the
fun.
gimmick's
Funny.
running
I
out.
love it.
The gimmick's
I love
already
it,
ran out, Prime. The gimmick's already
I
ran
lo-
out, bro.
If we're honest, yeah.
But regardless, all I'm saying is
Hey,
regardless,
I don't know what you're
like, I
talking
hope
about, guys.
you realize that we actually are in this race, and by the time we face City, we could actually develop into genuine contenders to win it. So, and
Hey,
bro,
when my
I really
manager
feel
says we're in a
comfortable.
title race, I'll believe it. I'll believe it.
Yeah, I know. Again, which is fine. I don't. It's fine. Whatever you want to keep doing the gimmick, it's fine. Whatever. Jimmy.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, you got
Come
something
back,
in the
Jimmy.
background, brother.
Yeah, but I just,
But yeah,
I don't know, I'm just glad we got this win out of the way because Brentford are a good side, got a good manager, they got their forwards in form. Like that could have been a lot more trickier, and it probably should have been on a different day, or if this was us last season or the season before. So yeah, talk about title. The fans can dream about the title. Absolutely, that's me. Yeah, and again, that's fine. He should be saying that stuff. I don't mind that. Keep these players like grounded and realistic, and not let them just run away with it. I hear that.
and again, for all you man who want to say we're in a title race, go for it. This is
I
not
was
one of those
saying it
things
before
where I
this
would do
game,
the
so-
whole "I told you so" if we drop points. I wouldn't, and I'm not doing that for this thing, not at all, because I like that we even have this sort of chess. But for me, when he says it, I'll say it. Innit? Until then, I'm good. I'll say it.
Bro, Lewis, this also shows the damage that was done last season by that terrorist. Because what we're doing this year, we should be doing this anyway.
Trigger warning, chat. Sorry, bro.
We should. Okay. We should. Why do you still have it up?
Pendejo.
Oh yeah, one sec. I was trying to find the sound effect. I can't find it.
Okay.
Where's
anyways.
Scott Steiner when you need him, bro?
Anyway, like what we're doing this year, we should be doing this anyway in terms of our performances.
I found
Like
it.
he's fat. Whether or not we should be in a title race, well, that's on other teams underperforming. But we should be performing like this season. But the reason why we can't be more confident is because of how bad we were last year. Well, but regardless, I'm just happy what we're doing now. I'm happy that people are starting to see the actual future that our owners have given us. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
The next game is Everton at Goodison Park. Will we be there? He will be there.
Vega at left back. I'm here for it. Tosin, you can start again. As far as I'm concerned,
we're gonna need that,
performance
bro.
was unbelievable. Just blocks left, right, and center. Read the game superbly. Couldn't ask for more, man. Couldn't ask for more. I'm more than happy to see him start the next game.
Hey, next game is Everton. We'll be there.
Gives us more aerial strength as well. And like Vega will give us the same thing too.
Do you think he'll play the Sassy as well?
Nah. The
Nah?
Sassy will play Thursday, innit?
Ah, cool. Nice.
I got the Tommy Fairy test or whatever his name is. Larry.
Lewis is just being
Fairy.
disrespectful again, man.
No, I've actually forgot his surname now. I've bantered it so many
His
times.
first
I
name is
forgot.
not even Tommy.
Oh, swear down.
No.
What's his name?
Johnny Kenny.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah, it's
sake.
the most Irish name possible, bro. It's the most Irish name possible.
Oh, for God.
Bro, he's the most Irish looking person possible.
Hey, Fairs, he's still gonna get locked up by the Sassy on Thursday, so it is what it is.
The Sassy penitentiary?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing.
Hey, that's a good idea. I mean, we won't have long to run it, but yeah.
The Sassy penitentiary, what we're calling it, D block.
Yeah, we're gonna be locking up all the Conference League forwards we can.
D-block. D-block's crazy.
D block. Oh, for fuck's
He won't
sakes,
even be
man.
here till January. He's gone in January.
We can call it the Josh Action Pong penitentiary.
If we're gonna get a centre back, I hear it. If we're gonna get a centre back, then definitely. Big up, Dag, bro. What are you saying, my guy?
Yo.
Yo, how you feeling after today, man?
Great game.
Another convincing win.
Yeah, very solid. Very, very solid. Fuck that little Brentford curse. Moved on from that shit.
We were poor.
They were. Absolutely.
No, we were poor. Chelsea was poor. Was poor.
In what sense?
All senses. We were just poor.
Just stolen.
I disagree. I don't think so.
No,
I
like
the tempo. I like the tempo. That was my favorite part.
Bro, listen, I'm not going to try and troll Brentford. They played very well today. Defensively, they were.
Give us a game.
They
Yeah,
gave us a good game. We had to turn them
flow.
I was expecting.
I'm not going to disrespect. I'm not going to disrespect them.
Like, but on the counterattacks, we stifled it. Like, we were very effective. Like, they're very good on the counter. They weren't that effective. But that tempo that in that first half, that shit was revitalizing for me. It wasn't just boring back and forth passing. Even if those crosses weren't like they weren't like giving us goals, but like, and not even like clear cut opportunities. But instead of just passing it back and forth, at least just throw it in the fucking box and just see what happens. And I don't know. I like the tempo. I was a fan.
The second half, where like there was a good 15-20 minute spell where they just couldn't deal with our press. We had them penned back. They'd get the ball, try and break. We'd win it back quickly and just pen them back, bro. It was beautiful to see.
Yeah, man, Caicedo's a wonderful, wonderful player. God bless him.
Caicedo's so fake.
He's a wonderful, wonderful player.
So fake.
Agreed, bro. Agreed.
Again, Joey, remember last time we were talking about how Cole and Nico were just arguing between each other, and then he got 2 interceptions. And then this time, I think it was Jaden. He missed the pass, and then Cole was again they were just bickering. And then the keeper throws it, and again Caicedo just gets the interception.
Caicedo's so fake, man.
But you see
feels
how
more and more like
he's,
Conte every
he's so
single game.
cerebral.
Yeah.
He's so cerebral. Like at no point is he resting. At no point is he like, okay. Like he's always like trying to find like the next like trying to just trying to play ahead. Like he's a very good player. He's a very
Caicedo plays like he's fighting for his next meal, man. It's so crazy.
Very good player. Very good player.
I mean, to be fair, he's got like 26 brothers and a newborn, so maybe he is fighting for his next meal.
Well, he does have a huge ass family. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
He's fighting for that bonus, man.
Maybe he's got like a tackle bonus or some shit.
Definitely has. He probably has like a 5 interception per game bonus or something crazy.
I mean, he's team of the year this year, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah,
he's already our player this year. Already our player.
Already, December.
It's between him and Cucurella, but yeah, I hear Caicedo.
I mean, Cucurella, I agree, but it has to be Caicedo. Also, Liverpool fans keep telling me that
Cucurella is the best fullback in the world, and argue with your nan. Argue with your goddamn man.
Every Liverpool fan,
he's the best fullback in the world. Now keep on saying it every week.
I agree.
Every
Liverpool fan every Liverpool fan that keeps telling me about Gravenberch, Caicedo has not lost the midfield battle at all this season, by the way.
Including two Gravenberch.
Gravenberch failed
two
against
Gravenberch.
Newcastle. Can we listen? Gravenberch, this whole DM thing he's doing, this gimmick is not going to work forever. You need a defensive midfielder. You need a.
I'm saying is we went to Anfield and they weren't talking about a Liverpool midfielder after that game.
You got bailed out at Anfield because Sanchez is a bozo and you have Salah.
And this isn't even like a dig or anything, but I mean not even, but just like Enzo had a really good game. There was just moments in there where you can see where it would be dangerous if the other team was better. But other than that, like he had a good game. Like again, this is the kind of team that he should be playing against, a team that's going to try and soak up the pressure and like come back and hit us on a counter, and it because they're not going to dominate possession, right? So it's good to have him on the field. But there was certain situations where he lost the ball and he looked like he wasn't press resistant at all. But it's all right. That assist was absolutely beautiful. And man, shout out to Nico. That first half, that shot that he had, first touch off of the like looping ball, that shit was fire. Like those are the kind of touches that
you're talking about from the Caicedo pass, right?
I think so. I don't know. I don't remember.
Enzo got the assist for that goal.
I don't know.
No, he's talking about a different opportunity.
It was in the first half when he just had that when he had that rifle left shot. Like it was the angle was like almost non-existent, but he still hit it on target. Like it was at the near post, but it was like again, it was just like that was a good shot. But then later on, he had an opportunity where Cole did pass it to him, and he tried to roll it over to his right foot when he should have just shot with his left. But like again, there's situations where it's like he's improving 100%, and then that he messed up that opportunity. But it don't matter. He got his goal in the end. And it was a decent performance from him in the end.
Bro, I think Jackson, like particularly in the first half and last game against Spurs, I was saying this. He's been trying way too hard to score. Trying way too hard. Ever since he got left out against Southampton, he's just trying way too hard. He just needs to just relax.
I agree. I agree with the Tottenham one. I agree. This game, I feel like he was just playing with the flow of the game. I don't think he was doing too much.
I think in the first half he was trying too hard. I think so. But regardless, he got his goal, so like he shouldn't be worried or anything, man. Like he's got the best conversion rate in this league. He's got the best non-penalty goals thing in this league, bro. He's fine. He has nothing to worry about.
Yeah, he's firing. He's. I mean, this whole team is firing. Like really good job. Like Tosin came in, did pretty damn decent.
So impressed.
Who's at fault for that goal that we conceded? Because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like clocked out.
The goal we conceded.
I think Cole could have tracked the run a bit more.
Cole got beat. Tosin tried to slide in to win the ball. He missed it. And then Mbeumo just had acres of space to just run into. Which, if we had Fofana, say maybe instead of a Tosin, Fofana just would have won the ball just on his recovery pace. But,
it all stemmed from the throw into Caicedo, but who was surrounded and lost the ball. So
yeah,
it was definitely like
true.
A bit further up the pitch.
Yeah, I gotta watch
started.
that goal back. I forgot who.
Yeah, it was a throw into Caicedo who was surrounded. Then like he tried to turn, lost the ball, and then they just hit us on the counter. And then Tosin obviously dived in, tried to win it.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, it is what it is.
It is. The only reason I was mentioning it is, you can't ever praise the defenders when a goal gets conceded. So I was just like, I get that someone made a mistake, but they did a decent job. They had a good game.
Yeah, but like we listen, we know we're gonna concede at least one. So
right.
Damn.
I'll give them that. Almost had that 3.5. It was close.
What's a 3.5?
Not an over on the goals. It was fucking
close. You dropped a bet.
Man, I was mad as hell. I don't expect no one to listen, but I called it out last week, and I was hoping it would follow through, but it unfortunately didn't. I fell down with my own.
You were talking about something else.
Like what?
I thought you like.
What was that? I think your mic just broke up.
Oh, You didn't hear me.
Yeah, no, we didn't catch that.
I thought 3.5 is like some sort of like weed ounce.
Oh yeah, that's that too.
It is.
That's
It
that
is.
as well.
Okay, I thought he was making some sort of reference. That's why.
No.
No, it was just a bet.
The parlay one was in the bin today. Terrible day. Terrible fucking day.
Fuck. Yeah,
We
shit.
just don't know how to set offside traps.
Yeah, we move on.
Now we were
Move
good
on.
all day, other than that one
Yeah.
chance. Really.
Yeah, I felt like it was pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, like I had a great time watching the game. If I hadn't put a bet down, if I hadn't put a bet down, it would have been a lot better.
Once again, we're the most entertaining team in the league.
Right, like it was a wonderful game to watch. At no point did we look like we were getting overwhelmed. Like great job, team. Great job.
Yeah, fucking perfect. Couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more. Right, it's near 1 a.m. though. I've got to wrap this up because I need to try and get some sleep. It's been a long ass day. But you, man, it's been great to chop this up again. Shout out to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe. We will be back live again tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that as well. Till then, I'm going to send everybody over to Casually because I think Casually is continuing the Chelsea convo. So everybody head over there. And big up everybody. Like, subscribe, Lidl Os, all of that. And up the